Gotta go.
On the YouTube
You,
side of the
you get all
game.
your shit off, G Wood, man. You good?
Goddamn sick motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
All right, I'm good. I got it off down. I'm good now.
Smokey Crippinson over there going on.
OG Crip, man. Yeah, you already know Smokey Crippinson.
There we go. All right, we are live right now. Welcome to Peel Your Cap Radio, everybody. I am your host, Voice of the West, Nico TV. I got a couple of the co-hosts with me. Y'all talk your shit, man.
You already know. 6-man Will, man. You every fucking bar, crack city, death certificate. We in here, man. Peel your cap.
Man, vice versa. Society shit, Punchline Kings, man. Peel your cat, we in this bitch, man. Appreciate y'all pulling up.
All right, man. And I got a special
Out the
guest
gate,
with me
Fate.
pulling up. You know what I'm
Demons.
saying? Talk your shit, Fate. Tell these niggas who you are, though, nigga.
I know this nigga cut me
I was
off.
trying to give you an intro, but you just want to sit over here and just interrupt it. I'm trying to get that nigga a roll out. The official.
Nah, he thought he was starting five. He
I
thought he
know.
was starting five. He didn't know yet.
I know, yeah. I thought I was a part of this.
Starting
I was
five.
one of the
That's you late,
co-hosts.
nigga.
I was one
That's
of
what
the
happened when you
co-hosts.
late, man. That's what happened when you
Starting
late.
five.
I didn't know I was coming off the bench.
Man, you don't know you coming off the bench. Okay, y'all wilding already. I see what this is. These hidden introductions, man. We got Fate in the building, man. Demons.
I thought G Will was a 6-man trying to play me.
Oh, man.
No,
Listen,
he's not
we
even a 6-man. He
listen. I listen.
listen.
I'm trying to win. I'm trying to win the championship out here. I need a strong bench. So some of you niggas gonna have to accept the role of what's
My
presented.
nigga tried to give me the Wiggins role.
It's a
Motherfucker.
Faye, you can have a 6-man role. You can have a 6-man role, Faye. I start now.
He said I start now.
There you go.
Nigga, we could battle for it.
That's not a bad idea.
Nah, go ahead and introduce yourself, Fade. My bad. Go ahead.
Nah, I'm just, man, out the gate, Fade, Demons, man. We here.
All right,
P.
man,
Cap.
I got one more person I gotta go ahead and introduce real quick. One half of the greatest tag team champions in media history. Got my guy, top tier podcast, Leg is in the building. What's going on?
What's up with
Yo,
you,
can you
man?
hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you good.
Yeah. What up, man? We in here. Want to shout out to everybody that's tuning in. And shout out to everybody that's on the panel. Just shout out to everybody that support his show, man. It's my guy. Let's get it.
Well, the show, as always, man. We hate to have you here.
Hey, man. Hey,
Western
man.
Conference, nigga.
That
Western
gift,
Conference
hey,
Radio.
yo, ref, that
Life is a
gift
good
is
dude.
disgusting. What is that? That gift is disgusting when you realize your friend is insane. Listen, man, just because I be telling the truth a lot don't mean I gotta be insane. That nigga just
Hey,
want
why they zooming
Wow.
Nico
Oh,
out?
this one is hard.
That gift
This
is
hard.
crazy.
Hey, Nico over there going off, too.
Definitely going off. Hey, look, you wanna know? You wanna know
That
what's
nigga
crazy?
leg face, dog.
You wanna know what's crazy? I'm going off about something that's real, and he's being very disrespectful with his reaction.
Look
Very
at his
disrespectful.
face.
That's one of my favorite ones.
Nigga left.
That's what's
He
crazy.
started you with the face, though. He just started you with the face, man.
That's crazy.
Listen, he can 30
Look how
me
it
all.
developed.
Listen, he can
Look how
30
it
me
developed.
all
I'm
he
saying
wants with the
this.
facial reaction, but the fact of the matter is, what I was talking to him about, he was getting body bagged badly.
No, I was not. I'm saving
Bruh,
this. I'm
I
definitely.
literally
Yo, ref.
said in that
ref
clip,
you
I'm
up.
literally telling you that Danny Myers is in the
Ref you
top 10
tapped
all
in,
time,
man.
bro. So yeah, I was definitely 30 in you.
Danny
Badly.
Myers is top 10 all time.
Top 10. We can get into it. What's up?
That could be arguable. You don't think you can argue that?
No,
Hold
Vice. No, you cannot.
Hold on.
No,
I'll,
you're not.
look, I'll give you. Listen, I'll give you my top 10 right now. No order, but this is the 10. I got Mook,
He's not in my
Lutz,
top
Verb,
10, but
Ars,
you can make an
Hitman,
argument for him.
Cal, Gotti, Danny, Rock, and Clips. That's my 10. That's my 10. Honorable mentions: Disaster, Hollow, K-Shine. Those are my honorable mentions.
All 3 of them should be over Danny, dog.
You're fucking crazy. What?
What are we?
Was Rum Nitty in your top 10?
That's tight.
Rum Nitty wasn't in there. He honorable mention though. Rum Nitty honorable mention.
I don't even think I can really put my top 10 together right now. I have to really think about that one.
I can't. Low
So hold on. So who's the person? It was a Fate talking about it was crazy. What's your top 10 for you to tell me I'm crazy?
Cracking.
I put together a top 10. I probably have to sit and write it out like you did.
Okay.
But I don't know.
So do you agree that Geechee is top 10?
I believe he has a very strong case.
I do.
That sounds like you saying no.
I do. He's a 2-time champion, man. Come on, man. He battled more
Back to
niggas
back,
faster than
though.
anybody
Nobody's
has
done
in
it back.
history.
Who's done it back to back, though?
The only other person
You know
is-
what? Yeah,
I mean, the only other
I
person
think
is Clips. Clips the only other
It's-
person who has that argument.
It's not
It's
even
because-
just that though.
it's
He
because
battled,
his
he
career's
battled the
still-
type of name so fast in like history. Like it's still history.
Yeah.
how
Yeah,
fast he battled.
fastest ascent to the top tier. Like,
Yeah,
For
because
sure.
I think if Geechee stopped right now, like he's probably the best from the West to ever do it. You know what I mean? Probably
yeah, he in my top 10.
unanimous.
I don't have an organized
Yeah,
top 10, but he's in mine.
So
I'm
let
sorry.
me ask this question. What's the argument for Danny Myers to not be top 10? What's the argument for him not to be there?
I just think
That's
there's a lot of other
That
names.
is an argument. That is.
That's what I was saying. There is an argument that can be made for him to be in somebody's top 10.
It's an
I wouldn't be
argument,
mad
but
at-
he's not in mine.
I'm not mad that Nico has him in his.
No,
I'm
I'm
not mad
not.
at
But he's
that.
not in mine.
I mean,
Uh,
listen, the only other
This
person.
shit
Oh,
crazy.
go ahead, Ledge.
I think more top 15, 20, man.
This
My
shit crazy.
opinion.
So when I did my top 50 of all time 2 years ago, I did have him like at 25. So 2 years removed from that, if you got him at 15 to 20, I ain't mad. Top 10 though, that's like that's an exclusive club, man. And
What's your top 10, Ledge? That's really what I want to hear.
I haven't if I'm basing it off of 2 years ago, I haven't really did one since then.
It's
But I
something you
can tell
gotta
you-
sit and think about, huh?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but I
That's what-
can-
I don't feel like you
I
could
can
just come off. I don't feel like you just freestyle a top 10.
I can tell you the list. I can tell you the list I
can-
had
Not
10
an
years
accurate
ago.
one.
I mean, not 10 years ago.
Okay, let me.
2 years ago, I had Verb, Lux,
Okay.
Arsenal, Hollow, Hitman, Clips, Rex, Mook, Rock, and DNA.
Okay,
That was my
so,
10.
Okay, so two of them motherfuckers is definitely gone. So
I think DNA, T-Rex, and
Rex is off.
Yeah,
Hitman's off.
Hitman's off.
Whoa!
Hitman's off. Whoa. We
What?
just writing Hitman off? Wait.
I feel like people could debate.
Nah,
I
hold
feel like
on.
you
Wait,
could.
wait a
I
minute.
feel like
Vice versa.
I can
Hold on,
replace
everybody hold
Hitman
down.
in the
Everybody
top
unpack
10.
this narrative. I need to hear why Hitman is not in the top 10 all time. I need this
I'm
explanation.
gonna roll Hitman
In the
right
top
off.
10, I don't know. I feel like I would put other people in front of him.
What? Okay, but
DNA
hold
has
on.
an argument. DNA has an argument. I feel like you
Yeah,
could just
I'm
write
with
Yeah,
DNA.
has an
CC.
argument.
CC, I beg your pardon. Like,
I wouldn't put DNA, but I think I
But
think
hold
his
on.
argument
No,
just
no,
as
no.
strong.
I want to hear this. Hitman is not top 10 all time. Like, I want to know.
Who said Hitman not top 10 all time?
I said,
My nigga wrote
I guess
Hitman
on
right
top
off.
ain't saying he's in my top 10. I could replace him with somebody else.
Man, Hitman top 5, bro.
All right, hold on. So let me do like this. Give me.
That's crazy.
Hold on.
Top
Give
five.
me the unanimous picks to y'all. If it's not unanimous, we're gonna move on. Is Mook unanimous top
wait,
10?
like, hold.
Lux and Mook is probably the
I
only two unanimous.
think if you, for the reasons you put Danny in your top 10, you would have to put DNA ahead of him because he's just as consistent, and he's battled just as many notable names as he did.
Here's the thing. This is why. First of all, Danny clearly beat Diz, and DNA lost to Diz. So that's one right there. Mount Rushmore matchup.
Maybe
That's
DNA,
an advantage.
DNA has an argument,
That's an
man.
advantage. That's an
Oh
advantage. Danny
my
right
goodness!
there. We're
The
definitely
things
going
you
there.
would do to win an argument.
We're definitely going there to the battles. We're definitely going there to the battles. And Danny beat
But you've
DNA
never,
head up.
you've
So
never
we get him
you've
up out
never
of there.
you've never given Danny that
Hey,
battle,
Ledge is using his outside voice. That shit changed drastically, isn't it?
bro. He never gave Danny that battle.
Bro,
when
I've
did you
always
start
had
giving
Danny
Danny?
winning that battle. What are you talking about?
Dog, y'all was in here. When did he ever give Danny that battle versus
Bro,
Diz?
I've always had Danny winning
Whoa,
that
whoa, whoa,
battle,
whoa,
bro.
whoa! I don't know, dog. I remember you said Diz lost that battle. You said Diz ain't won the battle in a minute.
Yeah, I definitely said Diz lost to fucking Danny for sure.
The
I don't
Danny,
remember- I
the
don't remember
marathon
you-
battle.
Bro, I was there,
definitely
bro. I was
remember.
there in the building, bro. What the hell I had?
Uh,
Listen,
Yeah, you
this,
was-
this,
so y'all
this my
y'all
thing.
would rank Danny. Y'all would rank Danny higher than DNA. I just
Bro.
don't see how.
My thing is because if you're
I
saying
don't. I
if
didn't
you're
say
bringing
that. Who
DNA
said
up,
that?
they went head to head. DNA lost to Danny on the big stage, so he's already one up on you there. Now I'm gonna look at the people that you battled the same on your resume. They both battled Diz. Danny beat Diz and was a bigger battle than what DNA and Diz was. DNA lost that battle to Disaster, so I'm already giving Danny up right there. And
I don't
plus,
know about
I
that.
can give. Plus, what is DNA's impact on battle rap? I can tell you what Danny's is right now. He's impacted an entire region, pioneer for an entire region. You can't give me nothing DNA's done for that East Coast region. He's not over Mook. He's not over Lux. He wouldn't be over niggas like Rex in terms of impact. He wouldn't be over Clips in terms of impact.
Every time
he's
you
not
talk
even top
about
five
impact
in his region in terms of impact. So like, there's no.
But that's what I noticed. You know there's more than one way to impact, right?
What else
like every time you talk about impact, if you y'all, and I want y'all to pay attention from now on. I'm putting y'all up on game with Nico. Every time he talk about impact, he only goes talking about the influence that person had for a region. You want to know what DNA did? No, you want to know what DNA did for the culture of battle rap, not just one region.
What did he do?
He brought in a high level guy to fund and funnel money into battle rap. The watch battles came from an investor that he was doing business with, and he brought him to Smack. We wouldn't get them watch battle pay-per-views and things like that if it wasn't for him. He talked about it in the Mickey Fax battle. Like, that shit is like, that was game-changing in battle rap. You can have a region. I'm changing battle rap as a whole with the connections I got, and I'm passing them. And he wasn't selfish with it. He gave them to league owners. So that's his impact.
That's very nice that he did that. Is he the only person who did that? And if that's really substantial,
Nico,
brother,
I'm with him, bro. You can't,
brother. Are you going to let me rebuttal? I understand that everybody is against Nico right now. Can you let Nico rebuttal?
You can't put Danny over DNA, bro. He done a lot.
Bro, you're telling me I can't put Danny over DNA because you're saying that this nigga brought an investor. I'm asking questions.
No, I don't give a fuck about that.
Now I'm trying to cross-examine the narrative.
He changed the game. He changed the game with the freestyling and all that shit.
Bro, there's niggas who were freestyling before DNA. Give me something else.
And like the 2-on-2, him and K-Shine made the 2-on-2 shit hot.
2-on-2 battles don't hold as much impact as 1-on-1 battles. Give me something else.
No, Danny is just a good battler, man. Look, DNA's been on ESPN. She did a fucking campaign for Joe Biden. Like, he's out here doing different shit. And he still, because people do what he does, and they remove the stigma and they remove the name of being a battle rapper. He goes in these different avenues, and he still embraces that he's a battle rapper, which makes it look good for the culture. Like, you look at some of these other guys who move on, they don't even want to be called battle rapper at some of these venues, at some of these places.
I mean, like, Lucky, I'm looking at you saying Marvin Quest, The Source, and fucking Ilmac before that. I mean, there's plenty of people who were doing that and pioneered that before they started that, but they can have that. I want to cross-examine this brought paper to battle rap narrative, because if that is going to be your powerful angle to why he has more impact than Danny, then why isn't it a unanimous narrative? If a nigga bringing in that kind of investment and he done changed battle rap, for sure, not conjecture, not I heard, not he just said it around. It's proven, there's receipts. If that is the case, why don't nobody ever bring this nigga up when it's come to talking about top 10 lists?
That's not true. They don't bring him up when it comes to Mount Rushmore. But he's in a lot. I've
never heard this nigga do it, bro. I'm gonna be honest, bro. Until now, I've never heard a nigga push this much for DNA ever. I hear K-Shine get brought up a lot. I hear K-Shine way more than I hear DNA. I hear Disaster. You know what I'm saying? I hear Hollow.
But this is a specific case. We're just talking about head to head between him and Danny.
Yeah,
but he's in a.
You heard that bar, Lucky.
if you had anybody, like, ask people from Black
Who won out of the battle of them two?
Hey, Mama, that is a fact. That sound like Ledge had a couple Red Bulls. That is a fact. That is a fucking fact.
I would have the battle of DNA and Danny. I'm on my actual phone as a
Danny won versus DNA. He won in a battle. Wasn't a great battle, but he beat DNA head up. So again, if you beat somebody head up,
DNA neither one in my top 10, but I'm just saying.
Bro, Danny in my top 10. I'm not saying Danny is 7. I'm not saying he's top 5. I'm saying
Danny's in my top 15. Danny in my top 15.
If a person's if a person's in your top 15, if a person's in your top 15, they have a claim to be top 10. How I look at it, if you're 20 and lower than that, then you don't have no case. But if you're 1 to 15, you have a legit chance to talk about top 10. Because that other
2 years
five
ago,
after
he was
10
in my
would be the
top
honorable
25.
mentions.
He probably top 20. He probably like 19. He like 19 or 20.
Now you putting him too low. He top
Bro,
15
look.
for sure.
I'm listen. I'm not even saying that Danny is clear. I'm giving you my argument why Danny is at 10.
Because when
he
you
is
read- when
literally
I-
at number
like-
10 for me. At 10,
Nah, when
Danny.
you were nah, when you
11,
really think
12,
about it, though,
13, 14, and 15 would be Diz,
I
Hollow,
kind
Sean,
of
DJ,
rocking with Nico with that shit because
Thesaurus.
no,
But
honestly,
also,
I kind of
also
rock
I
with
hate
Nico
the
like
way
that.
y'all
'Cause
judge.
Daddy don't turn down no fades. Daddy ain't turning.
I also hate the way y'all judge all time because y'all don't use it like the real, like all time don't mean just erase everything they did in the past because y'all gonna like we're gonna throw Rex out like his past career was crazy like this because he ain't the man no more. That's like because Jordan had a rough little stint at the Wizards. We just erased everything he did as a Bull. Like that shit crazy.
Rex had a crazy run. Like Rex up until Total Slaughter. I think Total Slaughter was where after that it was over. But before that, no.
Rex definitely was putting on. He definitely did great work. But if we're being honest, the last 6 years, exactly what Philly said. The last 6
killed
years,
off his,
this
he
is
killed
about
off his
to be
legacy.
7 years now, bro.
Like
But it's about to be 7 years now, bro. Rex has not been that dude, so
I
I'm not giving you credit for top 10.
How many years?
If you've been,
I don't know how many years
if you've gone almost a decade without being powerful, you can't be in my top 10, bro. He can be top 15.
Like when the last time he even had like a good performance, like
he hasn't been
Rex went
powerful in
crazy.
7 years, bro. You can't be top 10 for me. I'm sorry. That's where he's not in my top 10. But what was it? Maybe like 3 years ago, I probably had Rex in my top 10 for sure. It wasn't even a question. But nigga, it's been 7 years now, bro. 2-3 years, okay, you can still punch out of it. 7? Like,
I'm just looking at other names that I can't put Danny ahead of. Like I'm not putting Danny ahead of Calico. Like no.
I didn't say, bro. I literally said Danny Myers is number 10 on my list. He's number 10. There's other people after 10, that 11 to 15, every single one of them has a legitimate case to be at 10. But for me, I'm putting Danny at 10. But Calico's already in my 10. Listen, my 10 was Mook, Lux, in no order. This is no order. This is just how I wrote names down. Mook, Lux, Arsenal, Verb, Hitman, Cal, Geechee, Danny, Rock, and Clips. That's my 10.
Yeah, I got Serve, but Serve is my guy.
And I was just about to say Nico and Next. Nico and Next.
Surf in my top 10. No,
Don't do this.
Nico and Next
Don't
were
bring it up.
caping so
Don't bring it
hard
up.
for
Don't
Surf.
do it. Don't do it.
Y'all were caping so hard for Surf. I ain't forgot, dog. Y'all was caping so hard for Surf,
Hey,
and you don't even
man,
got
we
this.
was trolling that night.
Listen,
We were trolling.
Surf
you
not
niggas
in my
were
top 10
trolling,
either.
bro. We weren't.
Surf
Nah,
not
we
in my
were-
top 10 either.
Now we were trolling.
Bro, we were,
Nah,
bro. It was legit. You could tell it was a fucking troll, bro. Come on now. We wasn't serious about that. Surf is in that top 15, top 20 range, bro. It's just he's another nigga who, like, bro, he ain't really been powerful. He's had one powerful performance in the last.
Man,
5
they got
years,
more
and that
losses
was
than
Geechee.
wins.
That's it.
They got more
He hadn't
losses
had-
than wins.
Like he outside of battle rap, he's made more waves, but in battle rap, he hasn't been. I can't put you top 10 like that.
I don't see how you can put Danny over Disaster.
Because here's why I could put Danny over Disaster, right? Because Danny has
This
beat.
picture is
Danny
fucking
has
hilarious.
beat. Okay. I'm gonna do it like this, right? Danny has beat from the West Coast. Danny has beat Diz, Geechee. Arguably, people can have him beaten beat out. I don't agree. I thought beat out got him, but most people say Danny beat everybody from the West that's powerful. Nitty. He beat Diz. He beat Gotti. He beat Emerson. Literally everybody who's powerful from the West, Danny has beat. So you can't be over Danny on the top 10. He's at 11 for me. Diz like at that 11, 12 mark. But I can't have you over Danny and you just lost to him and he's literally beat everybody else over here. Like
No, man,
and I gotta look at crossover success. Danny has success on King of the Dot, and he was very successful on URL. Disaster has never won a URL battle. He gets smoked every time he leaves King of the Dot. He gets smoked. That
you know who's
matters.
had crossover success too? DNA.
That's good. DNA. Okay, DNA's in the range where he has an argument. He would.
What about K Shine? I ain't hear you name K Shine.
Oh, K Shine definitely don't have. He not. I did name K Shine in the honorable mentions, but he's not over Danny. They went head to head. Danny won the battle. If I look at K Shine's career, when everybody was
I'm so glad that you hanging on to this head-to-head ledge. Oh, I'm about to body
because you're a part of being all time. You're gonna look at your wins and loss. You're gonna look at when you battled certain niggas. What was your win and loss record looking like? So I'm looking at that. They both battled. They battled each other. Danny won. Now hold on. Let's look at K Shine. First half of his career, when everybody from his class was powerful, all doing work. K Shine has a lot of bad L's in that era. He does have a couple good wins. He smoked Verb, body bag Verb. That's a powerful one. He battled JC. JC wasn't a powerful name, but he has an all-time moment. So we give him credit for that.
He murdered Suge when Suge, at that time, Suge was way more popular than Shine.
Suge wasn't powerful. Bro, come on now, bro. They battled. Come on, that's not. You're not mentioning. I know you're not bringing up.
You definitely wasn't really. You definitely wasn't around then to say that. You don't remember that time like that to say that.
Okay. Hey, watch this. Ledge. When did they battle? What year did they battle, Ledge?
They battled in like 2010, 2011.
You're telling me that so Suge was powerful, top name. At that time, powerful. We're talking about top name, top 50. We're talking about an all-time name that would mean something. You beat the nigga.
Yeah, he wasn't. When I say powerful, I mean he just who he just beat. He just beat a couple of Detroit. No, not a couple of Detroit. He beat Midwest Miles.
He lost Midwest Calico. Clearly, we're not. He gonna stop that couple of Detroit. He lost the Cal clear.
Yeah, that's why I stopped. I stopped at Miles.
I just had to cry. My bad, bro. You just let me get
it together. Let me get it go. Let's stop. Yeah, man. He beat Miles. He was just coming off some wins, man. He battled Tay Rock outside, like all that shit. Like he was like one of the go-to. He's one of the guys to see, man. But he went against Shine. People had Suge like, oh, he gonna get Shine up out of here. Because you look at that battle, man, Shine was young still. Like I don't even think they had a Summer Madness yet when that battle happened. Like I think it was just Shine battling Tay Rock in that small room, and then he had the Lions Den footage. Like he only had like one. Maybe 2 URL bouts his name. They didn't think he was gonna do what he did. He got him up out of there. That was a young Shine, and young Shine kept evolving.
They battled in 2010. I'm not that to me. If you're giving me a powerful K Shine battle because he lost to Calico, that would be a powerful one. Rock and Suge, okay. For namesake, I'll give you those battles, but they weren't powerful at that time yet. They weren't powerful yet. They weren't. They wasn't powerful yet. So, but I'll give you the namesake. But even with my narrative of when I was telling you, when everybody was around and he was not smoking niggas and doing
Who
very
said
well.
Danny over Shine, Rev?
Hold on, what happened?
But I can say the same for Danny. When Danny got going, like the West wasn't at a healthy state when he started taking off.
But
look at the timeline.
But okay.
Look at the timeline with Danny.
You would have T-Rex in your top 10, right? Danny bodied him on the big stage.
No, I wouldn't have T-Rex in my top 10.
Okay, but I'm saying, but let's look at it for what it is. I would have Rex. Honestly, if we're gonna be just on battling, even with the 7 years Rex had, I can still say Rex and Shine is an argument for who's over who, regardless of where you have them ranked. That would still be an argument to me because I don't think
I would have DNA for sure. I would have DNA for sure in my top 10 though. Like I feel like I understand he's not everybody's cup of tea. But the consistency since like 2009, his work, and we gotta take into account like what he like his merch game, the way he sells himself, his marketability, like all of that shit, like him and Shine resurrecting the 2-on-2s, like you got to give him credit for that as well.
The 2-on-2s is cool. Listen, 2-on-2s is cool, but here's what I'm saying: the 2-on-2 is cool. You did that. It was the All-Star game. You brought the All-Star game. That's great. you're not the pioneer of that. You're not like, you didn't start this, so I can't give you like.
No, I literally said they brought it back.
No.
I didn't say
I know. I hear what you're saying, but them bringing it back, that's good. But I'm not. If I'm looking at an all-time 2-on-2s, ain't gonna be like, I'm not mentioning a gun titles performance to say why Rock or Surf should be somewhere. I'm not gonna bring up NWX battling.
No,
EFB
but that's one performance.
I'm saying in general, the 2-on-2s to me ain't really. Is not that powerful.
That's powerful. That's powerful.
Yeah.
You rejuvenated a genre in battle rap that was dead. Like, you did that. Like, I'm like, you didn't start it. You can get that to whether it was Illmatic and Thesaurus, Marvin Quest. They got that, but rejuvenating it, and now the biggest league is building pay-per-views around it, Summer Impact and all that shit. That's solely because of NWX. So you got to give him credit.
Okay, look. Okay, give him credit for that. My narrative was, what I was saying is, in the first half of Sean's career, he was a person who was giving you rounds, like a round that was powerful, or giving you a moment that was powerful. He was not a powerful battle rapper overall, because he was taking a lot of L's when all of his class was around and active and everybody was running URL. He wasn't winning battles at all. He didn't start getting in this K-Shine, I'm winning every battle realm until everybody from his class was no longer battling, and he started battling the new niggas, the newer classes, the people who are already done with this shit. That's when K-Shine became powerful, because when niggas like Hitman came back, he 30'd the nigga. If I'm going through his resume, he lost to Surf. We'll start there. Summer Madness, we'll start there. He lost to Calico. That's 2. Where else I'm going with it? Where else I'm going with this K-Shine shit at, man? Let's go. He got a dub versus DNA. Very impressive. He lost to Big T. He lost to Arsenal. This is all when shit is popping. Everybody is in from the class is all running. This is this era. They're all running this era. He lost to Head Ice. He lost to Mr. Wavy. These are all in that era. He won versus Averb. He didn't start getting powerful until niggas stopped. So that 2-on-2 narrative helped him because he wasn't powerful in 1-on-1s. That 2-on-2.
No, I was using that too. I was using that 2-on-2 for DNA. This wasn't about Shine.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Shine because you mentioned Shine earlier when we was talking. But I'm just saying that 2-on-2 really helped K-Shine because he wasn't doing shit in 1-on-1s for real at all.
And DNA put that together. He was like, that's what I'm saying. I don't see how, and Danny's dope. I just don't see how he can be ranked over at all. DNA has done way too much in battle rap, outside of battle rap. Like,
but I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. See, everybody say that about DNA. Because it's DNA. He just like
they do the same thing with Danny Myers. Literally, they do the same thing with Danny. That's his whole career. Danny won. He 30'd Hollow. Okay, he 30 Rex. They always do that. That's okay. You got to deal with it. Punch through it.
Same thing. DNA 30 twerk on Summer Madness, and nobody ever talks about that.
They didn't 30 him. He 2-1 clear because twerk definitely got a round for sure. The first round definitely got the first. But the other 2 rounds he got smoked. That's for sure.
People got him beating Verb on Smack Volume. People got him.
I know CC not here trying to punch on me. This ain't no hate in my heart. I'm not trying to hear that.
People got like the wins he got is high. Like
hold on. Sidebar. Does anybody else want to queue up on this conversation? We having a Friday fix. Who else want to get up on here and talk this shit with us, man? We debating this shit right now. We punching right now. What's up? No Fate was in here at one time. Lucky, you trying to get up on here? I see real name in this motherfucker. Ref. What's going on? Anybody trying to get up on here? Talk this shit. Okay, let's Q.
Durag Q from We Watch Battle Rap Podcast says, I'm in the chat on Nico's YouTube show. I'm not in y'all Discord. Tell Nico that K-Shine take was fire.
Oh, fire.
So shout out to Durag Q from We Watch Battle Rap Podcast.
Oh, I see the YouTube. I see people up in here. Shout out to all the people We Watch Battle Rap Podcast. Big T lost. Yeah, he had a lot of L's. See Mama in there, Snack King Cole, what's the deal? Shout out to everybody who up in there. Oh yeah, no. I'm definitely getting into my explanation because I have Danny over DNA. Listen, DNA has a legit argument the same way I feel like Diz does. I feel like Hollow definitely does. There's a lot of people who I feel like have that argument. That's why I said the 10 spot it's like I have Danny there, but I can make just as strong an argument and say DNA's there or Diz or somebody. But for me, I got Danny there because when I'm looking at the impact narrative, right, you can say DNA's done all this stuff outside of there. That's good. But to me, when you are coming from a place, when you're coming from a place of prominence versus coming from a place where nobody is checking for you, you got to do a hell of a lot more to get whatever you can get in the culture versus a nigga who's already there with it. Like, the West was not even given respect until like 2-3 years ago. Let's keep it up. But we was getting looked over every fucking year. It really wasn't until Gotti really started doing powerful things on the main stage that niggas started giving us our respect over here. Let's just be honest. And the person who was consistent, pioneering, battling everybody, catching wreck on every league, going in for us was Danny. That impact of doing that, the same way I look at how Verb was doing.
I don't see the impact.
That's
you just
why I give
battling
him that. It's the same impact y'all give Verb for pioneering the Midwest movement and what he was doing. I'm giving him the same impact.
Don't you dare compare
For
that.
sure.
No.
No. Wow, no, we can't do that.
Because if you take away Verb's credit for the Midwest move, let's just say you don't give that to him, let's say you gave it to Hitman or somebody else. Is Verb still as highly ranked as y'all think he's ranked? Without that title, is he as ranked there without that impact?
What I'm saying is Danny to the West.
I'm not saying it's equal. Verb obviously is well over. Verb is well over Danny in terms of that impact. I'm not comparing. I'm not saying it's the same. I'm just saying I'm comparing it in the sense of what both of them did for their region. I'm not comparing what's better. I'm not saying it's the same.
But I don't think Danny did that much for the West, to be honest with you. To be honest.
Yo,
when I think I'm telling you, see, listen, your perspective because you over there is different from everybody else's who's not from the West over there. And I think you need to start like asking people who not from the West, what is your view on? Because I'm gonna tell you, man, when I think of like impact on the West,
I think Rum Nitty was more impactful.
I don't think
for the West.
No, I wouldn't say
you
Rum.
Guys sick? Oh my!
Don't group me in with that. I don't agree with that.
Are you serious right now? Nitty more impact?
I don't agree with that. But I just don't instantly think Danny. That's what I'm saying. I think Geechee now. Before that, I was thinking Diz. Like he's like somewhere in the middle, but he's not like a forefather of anything really. Like. He was just battling a lot.
When I'm saying impacting a region, everybody who got popping over here, they got popping because they battled Danny. Danny was the person. He was like the gatekeeper. You battled Danny Myers to get on. B-Dot. You battled this nigga. Cali Smooth. You battled this nigga. Emerson Kennedy. You battled this nigga. Everybody had to go through Danny Myers out here in the West. You was not popping. You was not looked at until you proved yourself versus the nigga who was looked at as that nigga in the West. Regardless if Danny didn't get all the respect from the battle rap culture everywhere else, they knew if a West nigga can't go through Danny and survive, they're not ready. That's his impact. And he carried that over to niggas like Bankhead, putting on for Bankhead, giving these young niggas coming up, franchise, giving all these niggas these looks. That's his impact. Y'all sick? Y'all really gonna put Rum Nitty over fucking Danny? Get the...
That was one person who said that, and I don't even know who that person was. Well, you gotta find out who said
that. Man, I said that. I think Rum Nitty has more impactful battles, but that's a personal opinion, I guess.
But no,
I would have Rum Nitty over Danny in my top 10.
I'm not even talking about individual battles. I'm saying on the West. We're just talking about impacting the West.
Right.
Yeah. See, I'm not from the West.
No. Danny definitely impacted the West more.
That's all I
thought we were still talking about the top 10.
I can give you that because he has classics in this era on the main stage. I can give you that.
But yeah, I don't know, man. When I think of the West, Danny's not like
shit. Killer Chef in here saying Ledge is bugging. Talk to Ledge. Hey, yeah, y'all talk to Ledge, man. Ledge don't get talked to enough, man. You don't get talked to on caffeine. You don't get talked to on ear. Talk to this nigga.
Yeah, talk to me, man. I'm just saying, I don't see him.
There you go, ref. Now you starting to post the right gifts. Here you go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
No, I do like the DNA argument because I really feel like anything that you could argue for Danny, DNA did it on a higher level. To be honest,
that's what I'm saying. Like I just feel like
consistency. Like
he's just a
like he was battling every he was battling every 2 weeks too, like on the main stage, like type shit. Like
Yeah, he's a notch above that, and I feel like if somebody say that, y'all, nobody should be bugged or trip over that. He's basically
I'm not a DNA fan at all.
Me, like, yeah,
I see
he's just like the
in the chat said Disaster is God. I don't know about God of the West. Disaster low key. I ain't gonna lie. There's a possibility this could be. Do I say this? This might be blasphemy. I don't know. This might be.
Yeah, you're gonna say something wild, right?
Listen, because I've heard it in certain circles. I've never said this personally. I'll just report what I have heard in certain circles. I will not say this is my narrative, but I've heard the narrative. Some people got Diz ranked as low as 4 when it comes to the West. Niggas got Nitty, Geechee, Danny, and some niggas even low-key try to throw Daylight out there. I've heard the narratives. Oh, you said
gotta be drug tested. Drug test.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying I said that. I'm saying that's what I've heard from people.
No.
As lot of people who look at Diz and they put him like 4th or 5th in the line. I'm just being honest.
Diz has to be number 1 or 2.
Yeah, dog.
As far as impact on the West, Diz is 1 or 2.
I would say number.
I think Geechee might be number 1.
Geechee definitely number 1. I give Gotti that he earned that. After that, it's between Danny and Diz for number 2. And if we're talking about the West impact, like I gotta look at what I gotta look at what Danny's like. Okay, this is where I would have to nitpick, right? Because I think both of them have different arguments. Diz is a bigger international star. That's
by
where
far.
I feel like, by far he is. So that's where his argument would take over. But now, if I'm looking at it just strictly for the battle rap scene in the West, and because we're only ranking the West, I feel like Danny has done much more for the local West growth than Disaster has ever done in his career. That's where I feel like if somebody has Danny like I do, I think Danny is kind of there over Diz in terms of West. Not, you know what I'm saying, other shit, other categories over. I'm just saying in the West, Danny's had more impact. So when you talk about it, it's however you present the narrative about Diz and Danny. However you present the narrative, you know what I'm saying, that's where it goes. Ledge, it's not powerful when you post your own gift, bro. You post your own gift, it's not powerful, bro. It's just not.
I'm just posting it because I like looking at it. It has nothing to do with this conversation.
You like looking at yourself. All right, I hear you.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
I see what it's going. You like looking at yourself. All right.
But look, man, I think Diz. One thing that y'all, for whatever reason, maybe because grind time and like the early stage of King of the Dot wasn't like glorious years for y'all, but people need to really remember how much he had those 2 leagues on his back when it was dying. Like, he don't get enough credit for still being there. Like, for that period of time, like that shit was fleeting. They was without stars, and he was like the one guy who was you could call somebody in real quick who ain't battled in a long time or been away for a minute, and you can get him Disaster, and it could make the event credible. Like, he stuck in there through the tough times, like, and I felt like, not saying that Geechee wouldn't if he was there or something, but I'm just saying, like, a lot of that, it sounds easy to do until you actually got to be the one to do it. And he was doing that shit consistently. So
I will say this. I have another top 10 list I ain't tell y'all about. I got another top 10 list.
I hate your list. I'm gonna be honest.
And I'm gonna be honest. I got a list that might have 4 West Coast battlers in the top 10. I don't get mad at me. I just report what I
In
got a list of 4 niggas get in there. Be mad at me.
In the top 10 of what?
Top 10 all time battle rap. What you mean or what?
Wait, what?
You got Geechee, you got Danny, you got Disaster. I low key could have 5 people to keep it honest. I could punch for these other 2 people. I could have 5. I could punch for Nitty and I could punch for the Sword. I could punch for him. I could get 5 out of 10 in the top 10. I got an argument for it too. That's crazy. I could really get all of them in there. That's crazy. The Source.
Hey man, why not throw in Ill Mac and Daylight while you at it, man?
I could. You know what I'm saying? He said, "Why not?" This nigga is salty. He's mad. If Detroit had 9 other battle rappers as powerful as Calico, you would have a top 10 of all Detroit. Cut it out. Cut it out.
I wouldn't, man.
I don't want to hear it.
Like I know it must suck. Like, cause as much as you try, you just know it just falls flat when you try to paint me as the regen city. But like, it just don't work the same.
You're telling me if you had 9 other battle rappers from Detroit that was as powerful or even arguably a little bit over Calico, you wouldn't have all 10 of them niggas in the top 10? Seriously?
No, not all 10.
You're crazy. What?
But think about what you just asked me. You asked me if they was on the same level or surpassed Calico. The names you just named for the West, the names you just named for the West aren't all on the same level.
You don't think so?
No. Like, so your analogy is flawed.
Hold on. Impact wise, you don't think all of them have, like, not the same impact, but you don't think that all of them have impacted battle rap in different ways where they could get a legit argument to get on a list in terms of their impact? So you're saying Thesaurus has no argument at all, nothing.
Who you say?
Thesaurus. So let's just go to Thesaurus because that might be the first name.
Top 10 all time though.
It was top 15.
No, let me see where I had Thesaurus ranked on my list
I don't even want to hear this blasphemy. I could already tell this nigga about to be like 40 something. I'm fucking with this nigga Ledge, man. Hey, Fate, by the way, I would definitely like to blame you.
I had
you
Thesaurus at 40.
with Danny being in the top 10, that's where all this shit unraveled at, was when you said Danny was in the top 10. I blame you.
Man, it's not definitive, man. Like, man.
He there for right now. Listen, I didn't even mention B Dot.
Nah.
I didn't say B Dot top 10. I did not say B Dot top 10. I said I didn't even mention B Dot yet. I ain't mentioned it.
Yeah, you about to get shot.
I ain't mentioned the guy yet, but he, you know.
The Midwest will flip out on you trying to punch a B Dot top 10.
Hey, look, man. Another
champion of the year.
He have another.
At least
year.
let him win champion of the year.
I got the source. I got the source in my top 50. He in my top 50. He ain't
50. Is so disrespectful, bro. Do you hear that? 50.
I say he's in my top 50. I didn't say he was 50.
Where is he ranked?
41.
You're fucking tripping. 41.
Yo.
Are you crazy? There's 40 other battle rappers over Thesaurus. I want these names. I want these niggas' names. I don't need the top 10. I want these niggas' names. Who is over Thesaurus?
I can tell when you're yelling and it's like you're just yelling, like you don't really care about this.
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Because if you would have said he was like 20, 25, okay, I wouldn't.
He would have said he was top 25 then. Why would he say top 50?
You only did a top 50. So he was literally 9 spots away from not making the list.
Listen to me though.
Me faking the funk. I'm being serious. You had him almost.
You see how wild this is? Like he's arguing over it. Dog, you're top 50 all time in the world of battle rap. That's not bad.
That's not, bro. He was literally number 1 at one. How you go? Okay, bro. Who is over? I want to hear these. Give me like the first 10 over him. Give me like 30 to 40. I want to hear these names.
Over him?
Yeah, I want to hear these names. I want to hear this shit. I know there's somebody who don't belong. I know there's somebody who don't belong up in there.
Who do I have ranked over him?
This nigga Ledge said 41. Jesus Christ. Let me write that.
My guy Chef said Thesaurus and Ilmac top 15.
For him, I had, let's see, I got Ill Will.
Over fucking Thesaurus.
Yeah, Ill Will's all time better.
No, this is not life. I know you.
Hold on. I'm about to. I caught Nico. The ultimate contradiction. He was giving Danny all this credit for the ability to adapt, the ability to go in different leagues and rock out. Thesaurus has he been on RBE ever? Has he been on URL ever? He's only been on one league going crazy.
He fathered the entire king of the dot scene. He lived. What?
Look, he's stunned. Defend that. Ill Will just
bro.
last year. Hold on. Ill Will just last year headlined on RBE. He also headlined against Geechee Gotti and that band shit or whatever that was.
You are really putting Ill Will over the bro. Are you kidding me?
Yes.
You are
That's
drunk.
Sick.
You're drunk.
You're really just trying to create. You're really just trying to create content right now.
Bro,
like
no,
I see
I'm
what
not.
you're trying.
This is real, bro. You literally just said the source is 41. Then the first name you name over him is Ill Will.
Yes.
You are fucking okay, bro. Oh my! And this is all time. This is not just like current. This is all time.
Well, you really punching with like
I'm
balls right
asking: is this currently or is this all time? So I know what I'm.
This is all time.
There's no fucking way, bro. Just no way. You don't.
So give me the Thesaurus accolades. Post. Give me his accolades post grind time.
I mean, you want to go to the entire King of the Dot league? I mean, I could look at everything he did in King of the Dot, like post grind time, King of the Dot. Like,
what are you doing, King of the Dot?
Look, we're not doing this right now. I'm not. We're not gonna be. We're not gonna be disrespectful, bro.
You asked him a question, he can't answer. What did he do at King of the Dot? Look, go ahead, go Google.
You're being,
go Google and get your notes.
No.
Go Google and get your notes.
Hold on. The reason why I'm not giving an answer to that is because the question, it basically assumes, it basically says that he hasn't done anything on King of the Dot.
No, I'm asking you to educate your listeners who might not be familiar with the source work.
Listen. I'm telling the listeners, this would be the impact I would say. For the whole entire King of the Dot scene, he is one of the pioneers of that scene. For the time the King of the Dot has been here, the last 11, 12 years, however long it's been here, the source has literally been, after you would say him, Diz, they have been the best battle rappers on King of the Dot, consistently pioneering over there for the last 10 years. I'm not going through their resume because I don't have every single battle that he's had over there. I'm not going through material because I don't remember every single bar. I'm telling you, he is one of the main top 3 pioneers of that league. If the source is not there, King of the Dot does not look like. There's a lot of people who wouldn't have got through the door if he didn't bring that style of rap and pioneer that shit the way he did. There's a lot of shit that wouldn't have looked like that over there. A lot of shit. The fact that I even have to explain that is crazy. I'm not going to resume. Bro. He is a pioneer of that league. He's a pioneer of the West Coast. He is a pioneer in battle rap. We are not doing this, bro. We're not doing this.
What does all that being said have to do with where he's ranked? Like that was so bad. He's a pioneer. Pioneer just means you did a lot of great shit in the beginning, in the like when it was starting. Let's talk about his actual battles since then. Like the last time he was a champion in the King of the Dot was 2010. That was the last time the belt been out. The belt's still been ongoing. The last time he was actually a champion in that league was 2010.
I got you.
He had zero title defenses. Like he lost. Like the next match, he lost the belt right there. Like he didn't. Like that. Like that's it. Like he didn't.
So you mentioned one battle, right? Okay.
I'm just saying he ain't been getting busy. Okay. He ain't been getting busy. He ain't been getting busy like that.
Mention one battle. Okay.
His most impressive non-grind time King of the Dot battle was like like an eye battle. Then everybody said they didn't watch.
Okay. Impressive to you in what form? Like, when you say shit like impressive, bro, what are you basing that on? Because I felt, this is just my opinion. I'm not saying this is you. I'm just saying this is my opinion. Whenever I look at people and they tell me what a performance is when somebody's like actually good or somebody's going off, they normally compare it to a more URL centered style. Not saying it has to be that. I'm just saying normally the best performances people mention, the best shit niggas talk about, niggas going crazy, is normally a URL performance or URL-S, somebody who's in that lane, that vein. It's normally somebody like that. So I don't know. You're saying that he didn't do anything on King of the Dot. Like that's kind of crazy. That's kind of crazy.
I never said that. I don't know why you just.
You literally said he had the belt and he lost. You say 2010. Going to where you talked about. You said 2010. Go to that year.
He had the belt. He lost it, and since then he's been taking battles here and there. Some were impressive. Some were just Some were just okay. But in the lexicon of battle rap,
I think the Source has been good for that entirety of that 10 years.
I think we need to start really docking points if you just one dimensional MC who can only get busy in one league. He's never crossed over the show.
Hold on. So if we really doing that, do you knock off points for a lot of these URL niggas who 90% or more of their battles are only on URL? Because if that's the case, then a lot of them shouldn't be top 10 either. We should only have niggas in the top 10 that had a good balance between multiple leagues.
I mean, a lot of those guys that you're about to name were on leagues before URL formed.
What do you think the Source was on?
I know he was on Grind Time.
Grind Time. All right, bro. All right. So your argument against the Source is that he wasn't on any league.
I'm not saying he doesn't have to be a mainstay on the URL, but like the competitive nature and you don't want to go. You clearly know where are the big talent at. You never once wanted to go over there and at least see what your skill is like imagine being a basketball player and never having like a thought to at least go to the NBA one time.
But here's
like that shit is
okay, but would you hold against an NBA player that they never went? Okay, so there's a popping league over. This is the best player, the best of the best, cream of the crop in fucking I don't know where the best league is, wherever the best league is overseas. And niggas in the NBA have never played against them, but niggas swear to everything that everybody over there is NBA talent. You wouldn't hold it against them niggas for not battling over there. And there's no NBA equivalent
because the NBA,
in battle
because
rap.
the NBA is the cream of the crop. The NBA is the cream of the crop.
But I don't okay, but where is the NBA in battle rap? I don't believe that's
the URL.
I don't think that's the case.
I'm out. I'm gone.
Bro,
so the URL is not the
NBA. This is why I'm not gonna let you do this. Bro.
I'm going. No. You're not about to troll me. You're not about to troll me all night.
I'm not trolling, but you're definitely not about to get off the hook with this one, bro. You've literally had arguments with me when I've had niggas on URL and I bring up their performances, and you literally bring up other leagues intentionally to try and get rid of a URL-centered argument or a URL-centered list. I've literally had debates with you about this. You cannot do this right now, bro. You're not.
I know, but you want to know what I be defending. You want to know why? But you be making good points, but you don't listen. Well, you want to know why I defend? I don't say that they're not the NBA. What I say is they aren't the only league that matters. That sentence.
But hold on. My point in saying they're not the NBA is because other leagues have had the biggest battles of the culture. If you look at the biggest battles, you look at the biggest matches of the culture, URL does not have all them battles on their platform. Hollow vs. Lex is the biggest battle that ever take place. URL does not have that battle, so you can't be the NBA if you don't have the biggest matchups every fucking time. NBA gets everything. They get the cream of the crop. One league dominant. Everybody else, you overseas or you a D league. That's not the case in battle rap, bro. They are. If you want to say URL is the number one league in your opinion, the NBA is literally the only league. That is where everybody has to go to be verified as as the best in the world. You cannot battle over there and still be one of the best in the world. A-Ward has never touched URL. He is literally top 10, top 5 every fucking year. No URL. Come on, Ledge.
But who is he in negotiation? But who is he in negotiations with? Who was B-Dot in negotiations with when people wanted to see more of him? Like that's the point. My point
is that niggas can eat and still be stars. They can still be legends of the culture.
Nobody said they couldn't eat, but my point is, as a competitor, how do you not?
Bro, if you can build a legendary career off of URL, then the NBA narrative has to be every league, big league has to be NBA. Then King of the Dot has to be NBA. RBE has to be that, because if you can do this shit anywhere, how is your league the only? You're not the only NBA. All the big leagues would be the NBA.
You're going to get looked at, like your career is going to get looked at different. It happens. It happens to, there's Hall of Fame players who never went to the NBA but are in the Hall of Fame, but they're not in that same, like Magic Johnson said this, the greatest shit ever. Like, yeah, you're in the mansion of the Hall of Fame, but there's a room in that mansion that you can't get in. Like, there's Jabbar, Jordan, like, you know what I'm saying, myself, like he was talking about, like there's a different room in that mansion. You were in there, but like he was talking about, I forgot the legendary Argentina player, but like, yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame, but he's not there. So yeah, you can be a legend. The Source is a legend, but in this conversation, all time top 50, when you haven't like battled a Lux, you haven't battled a Mook, you haven't battled a Hitman, you haven't, like, it's a lot of guys you haven't battled that's like considered those guys. And the fact that you never showed a desire to, and I'm not saying he hasn't tried, maybe, but it hasn't like, it's just like, I can't, come on, man.
Okay, because I don't know, I understand, the battle rap is a business, so that whole, them not being over there, if you would have told me this 5 or 6 years ago, before conversations like this were going on, I would say prior to Lux and Hollow, because that's what really changed everything in battle rap, was that big ass battle getting booked off of URL, because that showed leagues outside URL could handle big battles. We can handle events. We don't need URL.
Wait, has the Source battled Hollow? Has the Source battled Hollow? I'm trying to remember.
Wait a minute.
No, he hasn't. The Source hasn't battled Hollow.
I'm thinking of Pets.
Yeah, no, he hasn't battled Hollow. And Hollow Ghost frequents over at King of the Dot, so he's not like even getting.
But the Source has battled URL talent though.
Yeah, he battled Verb in the bunker and lost. Like I know the people he battled.
John, battled Big K. You battled a lot of URL type niggas.
Yeah, Big K, John. But he's not battling like the guys. You know who the guys
Come on,
are.
So
man.
we gonna act like John not one to come on, man. Verb not one of them. Come on.
I counted Verb. You notice I counted Verb, and then the other
I know you did, but you can't say if he's battling top names. You can't say, well, he's not battling the guy. Like he's battling some of them. But he ain't gonna get all of them.
I'm saying, yeah, like Big K is not in the same class as Verb. Like that's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying.
I completely understand that. But he has battling type of niggas.
And I don't consider Big K a URL guy anymore.
At
like,
that time,
really,
he battled him. He's battled Charlie Clips before. Like, bro, he has a lot. Come on, man. Come on, Les. Don't do this to the Source, bro. This is
no. You don't do this, but you know damn well battling them away from URL and battling them on URL is totally different.
My thing, bro. My only narrative is just you had the Source at 41 all time. It wasn't current, right? You're talking about all time up to this point for the complete body of work, everything they've done to this point. And the first name you mentioned was Ill Will. Ill Will has not done as much as the Source in battle rap, bro. They're like, you can't even give me an argument for that, bro.
He's won big battles in the era.
What? No, whoa. He started off losing his first few big battles. You forget about that?
I didn't say what he started off did. See, I hate when you break that. I didn't say that.
No. I bring that shit up because if I'm going comparison of when they both first started and I look at how their careers went on over time, I can compare it. I can compare both of what they did. I can compare the shit.
Man, Source is trash. Why are we talking about him? He's trash. Source is trash.
G-Will, fuck up out of here.
He's not top 20.
Fuck up out of here.
He's not top 20.
I ain't gonna say talk. I don't agree that he's trash. Let me stop. I don't know why I said talk. Don't talk.
See, Ledge, that hate in your heart was coming out. See, that hate.
No. The Source is far from trash. That's my bad.
He's not top 20, man. Get that shit out of here. He ain't been good since the golden era.
Fuck out of here, nigga. He has been good, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga. Put some respect.
Man,
Put some
when?
respect on the legend, nigga. Fuck you talking to?
He ain't been
What you
good since
talking
the
about,
Golden
nigga?
Years.
Put some respect on the legend, nigga.
Man,
Fuck you
nigga, I
talking
ain't
about?
watching. Nobody will watch this shit.
Fuck you talking
Yeah,
about?
man,
nigga.
this day, I don't care about this conversation that crazy. I don't think he's top 20, and I don't think Danny is
My
top
only
10.
thing was when you said he's 41 and the first name you name is Ill Will. That's just crazy. It's just like you're wilding at this point.
Man, I'm putting Ill Will over that motherfucker. You crazy as
What?
hell.
The only
Yes.
reason why is because
He
you both
will
have
have
Will
way
in your
better
name.
career
Fuck
than that
out of here,
nigga.
nigga. We
That
ain't doing
nigga had
that.
that
Fuck
one
out of
good
here.
ass little years going in and fucking fucked up.
Ill
All
Will
time.
been going.
Ref.
Ill Will been-
You're telling me Ill Will has done more in his career since he started 7 years ago.
Bro, he's been
than
going
Thesaurus.
crazy. He's
Yes,
been going
hell
crazy
yes,
on.
yes.
He's been going crazy on 3 different leagues, bro. Like he's one of the few people that they said might have arguably beat Ilmac in the last 2 years. Like, and that's arguably. Like he be battling in niggas' region all the time. He went to battle. He battled
I just watched Ill Will lose to Passwords. You are not about to get this Ill Will over. You're not getting that through. I'm not having it. He's also Password.
First of all, we was in
We
the
voted on that
battle
too.
rap
And Pass won
convention,
that
and
battle. We
that
voted on
whole
that too. And
shit
Pass
was
won that
cool.
battle. You remember that?
Listen, man.
You were
I
part
don't
of
know
that,
how
Ledge. You
what
remember
this
that
Source
time.
done that Ill Will has not done. Ill Will got way more classics than him too.
What you say, Nico, about the no argument? What?
Oh my God! This is just. You know what? I'm a bow out of this because you guys are so disrespectful. It's like no matter what I say, y'all just gonna increase the disrespect. So I'm gonna leave the Thesaurus narrative alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Please, thank you. I get it. You wanted to create content so you can cut this up, put this on YouTube. I get it. You did your job.
When have I ever cut up? Hold on, Ledge. When have I ever?
Hey, I was about to post that, man.
Clips from my radio? I don't do that shit. The fuck?
You did your job. This will be on YouTube. We'll get tagged.
Hey, listen to the whole show and you'll hear it, people.
That's all good, man.
Hey, Nico,
This nigga
much love,
wild.
love you, dog. But this my new motherfucking this my new motherfucking gift, man. This nigga Ledge.
That's facts.
The face, cause he was cussing your ass out.
I don't like how they got me. I don't like how they got me lagging on that screen right there. I don't like that.
Nah, you was banging on him on the first one, and he deserved this one because it looked like you was just fucking him up in the first one, like.
Bro, but here's the thing. You niggas, see, I can't understand. Like, you would put Rum Nitty in the top 10. G Will, you would put Rum Nitty in your top 10, wouldn't you?
He is in my top 10.
Okay.
He's not in my top 5.
Ledge would have the same reaction to what you just said that he has in his gift to what I said about Danny being top 10. That would be the same exact reaction. So you can't really be hyping this. This is cute. This is cute. Ledge, you finally got one. Because your other one was Ledge here, chill with me. You got that one. That was the only one. Now you got one that's fire.
Well, ultimate hater, bro. That's crazy.
Now you got one that's fire. Ledge here, chill with me. I'm here, chill.
You an ultimate hater.
Yeah, that chill with me not fucking with this one, Ledge.
No, I agree. This shit way more animated. I fuck with it.
Hey, how about this, man? Ledge got the West Coast this weekend with the 4-0 sweep on URL. He don't have Saint winning. That's a sad reality. But he does have the West 4-0 this weekend.
Hold on.
We adopting Easy the Black Captain as the West Coast.
Hey, Ledge, much love you, dog. Get him the
No
fuck
doubt.
out of here, Nico. He got me this West Radio. Not
What's up?
Midwest.
Hold on. G Will, what's up, man? Because y'all was punched on me a lot. I mean, Marv 1 did more than Saint
Did you hear
all
what
time.
I said, Ledge,
He's
my boy,
done
love
more.
you, dog. Give him the fuck out of here.
He'd be
This is
ranked
a
higher
boy.
than Saint all time. You know, doesn't that matter? Y'all was just punching on me with that shit. Huh?
Yeah.
G Will, you mighty quiet, nigga. You was just punching with these niggas when they had that narrative. Now you don't want to use that narrative when it comes to Saint versus Marv. Okay, nigga, I see you.
I don't think Marv fucking with this Saint.
Mm.
Marv barely beat Times. Let's keep it real. It was debatable. I had Times winning.
Talk about it.
And I was in the room. I'm not for
it.
63rd. That nigga thought he lost, nigga, and he still won. Come on.
Yeah, no, I ain't mad at that. I actually agree with that take. Like he barely, but that just goes to show you he had a tougher side of the bracket than Saint did.
No, who did he? He didn't battle nobody on Diz level. Come on, let's stop. We're not doing this.
He battled Sharon too, didn't he? He had to battle Sharon. That's big.
I would agree with you.
Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You know what? You know what? Is that Sharon clip exist? Because maybe I want a gif of a ref.
Wow, what's up with the Sharon hate, Nico?
Make a gif of me talking about Sharon. I need a gif of me going in on Sharon. Because we're ending that nonsense. I got Real Deal 30, by the way. You
got Sharon beating Geechee.
No, I didn't. The fuck out of here.
Yeah, he did. Oh my God, he's such a liar.
Fuck out of here. No. Bro, hold on. I have literally been telling y'all niggas, we've had this same debate for the last 2-3 months. I've literally told y'all the last 2-3 months. I don't have, when I went back and watched the battle, because everybody kept punching with this Sharon one clear, and every time somebody says it, I'm like, hey, have you watched the battle? Nah, we ain't watched the battle. I just remember when it came out. So I said, okay, you know what? Let me watch this battle to see if it still looks like what the narrative was when the battle came out. Because every time a battle drops, a narrative comes out, people just run with it. They don't go back and watch the battle. They don't go back and they don't do anything with it. So I went back and watched the battle. The battle is debatable. If you got Sharon winning, not Matt. He didn't clearly win it. That's a debatable battle. That is debatable. Okay? You niggas in the Sharon shit, bro. The fuck out of here with the Sharon. I don't fuck up out of here. Sharon just had a top 5 battle this year. When is the last time Diz has been in that realm? When he battled Danny Myers and had a top 3 battle. Next. Huh?
Hey, you know what's funny is he said, man, when I watched the battle, everybody said Sharon 3-0. Negro, you were the only one who had a 30. No, I was like, 30. He won.
30.
All right, Nico. Now I'm finna fuck you up right now. I'm fucking you up today. I love you. I'm fucking you up today.
Me.
Is this you that said Sharon won against Geechee?
No, that's not me watch this. Watch this. This is how I know this. This is how I know that
you got Bird beating them too.
This is how I know. G Will. Nope, we're not doing this. Because now I'm gonna put G Will. Now I'm gonna put you out there, G Will. Now I want to see if you I want to see if you're gonna keep this 100 while we here, while you got the people riled up. When we got on the show and I said, let me explain to y'all how these power rankings work, did I or did I not say I went by culture, narrative overall about each battle? I don't have him losing to Chilla or Verb. I done told Les just a million times he didn't lose neither one of them battles. So the only reason I would have him losing is if the app or a poll had him losing. Did I not say that? Oh, it get quiet.
So then what are we?
It get quiet when facts get thrown around. Huh? Get real quiet. It get real quiet when facts get thrown around.
I mean, if that's the case, then what are we talking about? You're one person. If you're conceding that you're conceding that the consensus got him losing. Like so that's the end of the discussion.
The end of the discussion was me, my narrative. Y'all said me. Y'all didn't say, oh, the culture. You said, Nico, you had him losing. I said, no.
Nico, this is the file. We got the file. You got Sharon winning.
I don't have him winning. The fuck out of here. The culture has him winning. That's great.
You gotta honor the consensus, dog. You gotta honor that.
I'm not, bro. No, you don't.
You gotta honor the consensus, bro. You got to.
So you're telling me there's not one battle. You're telling me there's not one battle where somebody lost to the consensus that you felt like they were tripping and you had the other person winning. You're literally telling me you only go with the consensus? Really?
Listen, this is what I do, and this is the most. This is some real shit. Outside of
watch that, he didn't even answer the question.
No, I'm about to answer it thoroughly, actually. But this is a lesson to everybody. I wish everybody judged back. So, like, I will tell you if I personally had somebody winning. Oh, Jay Murder versus Show Off, prime example. The judges voted for Jay Murder. Mm-hmm. I personally thought Show Off won.
Okay.
Right? But if we're in a debate, you would never hear me bring up Show Off beat Jay Murder.
Because
Like,
because that was a judged battle. That's a bad example. That Sharon and Gotti was not a judged battle. You have to bring up a battle that's debatable. That people went, okay, Mac Myron versus Danny Myers. Okay, I'll give you Mac Myron versus Danny Myers. That was a debatable battle. That was one of the best battles of the year a couple years back. They debated that battle left and right. You had Mac Myron winning, Danny winning. Everybody went back and forth with that battle. If the consensus
you're not
you're going with Danny
you don't read the
and you
culture,
said Mac,
man.
you would be in the minority. You come on now, bro. We're not doing this.
But what I'm saying is you don't care about reading the culture. Like, I read the culture. If the culture, like, okay, this is a debatable battle, so it don't matter either way. But like in a battle like Geechee and Sharon, that was pretty much one sided. Most of the people I came in contact with, talked to, or seen talk about the battle had Sharon winning. Even if I felt Geechee won, I would never go into a dialogue on like an actual show and be like, yeah, and he champion of the year. He beat Sharon. Like I
Back for the smoke. I don't want nobody to think I ran. I had to answer my phone.
I would look foolish. Like I honor the consensus. If the consensus says this, I'm honoring it in a debate, even if I personally disagree.
Listen, I'm not honoring anything that I don't like, bro. I can respect your opinion. That don't mean I gotta honor your opinion to the point where I'm not going to argue mine. If a battle is debatable and the culture's moving one way and I feel like this other person won, I'm not conceding to what the culture said because, 57% said this person won. Oh, you're only in the 43%. I don't care. I have this nigga winning. Kid Chaos versus JC, perfect example. That's a judge battle. I had it the same way you were talking about the show off and Jay Murder. I'm looking at it from the perspective of I'm not conceding this. I have who I have winning. I'm not just going to say, the judges said this. That's 4 motherfuckers. If four motherfuckers are deciding everything about this culture, then I don't know why the culture got up in arms about Diz and Frack. We have to be consistent. If it's not going to be all the way, if you're not going to respect it 100%, then there's no reason to try and take that for what.
Look at the battle you named, though. You named JC and Kid Chaos. That's a battle that can be debated.
It can't be debated because Nico, they gave the vets a win for that battle. They gave JC the win. They gave the vets a win for that battle, so it can't be debated because they literally clocked that in as vets have this number because JC got a dub and KC lost, so the rookies got an L.
Who is they? I didn't see that scoreboard.
Bro, they've been keeping track of every single one of these battles based on how they voted on Caffeine. At the end of every single Rookies vs. Vets battle, they've been keeping a tally, and they've been keeping track of who won and who lost. They've been doing that the entirety of this Rookie vs. Vets series. Everybody has seen that.
My point is, that battle is close enough to where you can still have your own opinion. My thing was, when I say consensus, it's like,
yo, can y'all hear Ledge? Yo.
Hey, so
can y'all hear Ledge?
No, he disappeared. He went Houdini.
Ledge, you gotta back out and come back in. Ledge, you gotta back out and come back in. Can't hear you.
He probably answered his phone. That's what happens when you answer your phone.
We'll have to get him to reconnect. G Will, I can't believe you, bro.
You made me mad.
I made you mad because I showed.
We was arguing about this one day.
You're mad at me for showing how you contradicted your own narrative? Why are you mad at me?
I had Sharon fucking losing it.
How are you mad at me? You the one who said it. I gave you an out too. I literally gave you an out, and you still wanted to push these narratives. See,
I was only on about the Sharon battle. We was arguing at the hour. I got the tapes, Nico. You record every show. You was arguing for an hour. You said you lost to Sharon.
Oh, you talking about I was arguing with Geechee?
No, you was arguing with us in the chat, and then you lost to Sharon. And you had a debatable with her.
That must have
before you rewatched it. Say you got 3-0.
That must have. Hold on, wait. That must have been before me and Gotti had that conversation where he told me to go back and watch the battles and give it like a thorough recap. Cause I told this nigga just same way like the Snake Eyes battle. I told this nigga that he be taking L's when it happens live, and he be like, "Did you watch the battle again?" And I'm like, "No, I didn't watch it. I just watched it when it happened live." And he told me go back watch it, track all the bars, write them down, keep the point system, and tell me who won. That's what we do.
All I know.
Oh, he's back. There
Look,
we go.
man. I ain't never seen. Y'all let me know. Have y'all ever seen somebody say somebody lost 30-piece and then come back and say, "Oh no, they actually won"? That has never happened in judging.
Okay, listen, brother. Even when I said, okay, Ledge, let me ask you a question. JC versus Chef Trez, is that a 30 to you?
JC versus Chef Trez?
Yes, you remember that battle? It's a classic battle. You should remember that battle.
Yeah. I thought JC edged every round.
Okay.
Yes.
So that's a 30 though, right?
Yes.
Okay, that's the same thing I would have said for Sharon at that time. That's the 30. I wasn't talking about he clearly beat him. But if I go back and every round was close, if I'm edging somebody every round, that means that it was close enough where I had to edge somebody the round. So if I go back and watch and say, no, this battle is debatable, if I would have had him clearly winning every round, then that would look crazy. But I didn't have him clearly winning every single round. If you go back and watch that battle right now, Sharon is not clearly beating Gabriel. Like, that's all I'm saying. Go back and watch the battle. He didn't clearly beat him.
Wait. I think JC clearly beat Trez. Yes.
Every round clear.
Not only the closest round was the second. First and third, nothing to talk about. Third round, I believe that was like the Chris Benoit shit and all that crazy shit he was saying. It was death. Yeah. It was pure death.
Yeah. Who we talking about?
JC and Chef Trez.
JC and Chef Trez.
That's a fire
he was trying to
JC won that battle, man.
That's a fire.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying. Like, it's nothing to talk about. Like, it's
JC. That was really where JC streak. Honestly, that's where JC streak was starting.
Okay. Any battle where you've seen somebody who won a battle, the narrative was they won every round, but every round was close. It was an edge every single round. If you go back and watch it a second time, you're definitely gonna have scenarios where you're gonna end up having the other person winning, or you're only gonna have the person you had.
I agree with CC.
So do you have Chess beating him?
I agree with CC. I've seen people change a 30 decision but still have the same person losing.
But I'm not gonna lie. Part of the real reason why I went with that whole 30 narrative was because it was the same reason why that A-Ward shit. Once niggas went and said he lost, it didn't matter. And this is what I be telling people, bro. The in the building shit, like these live streams, the only place the who won or lost matters is right then and there when you watch it. The recaps and all that shit don't matter to the culture. It only matters to the media, the bloggers, the people who really break this shit down and have shows and create content. It matters to us. To the culture, they don't care about none of that shit. They care about what happened right then and there. Nobody gives a fuck if somebody think Lux beat Verb, because right then and there in that moment, niggas said Verb won the battle. They did not care about if, okay, Lux really won when you watch it back. They don't care. The narrative was he won. That's the narrative. That's what people go by. So I'm saying, when you get these battles like that be dropping Sharon's and Gotti battles on the YouTube, if the narrative comes out that a person lost, nobody's going back to do double checks on the work. Oh, let me give it a second watch. They're just going, okay, that's the narrative, that's it. And they don't go back to it. That's why I be having issues with some of you niggas when it comes to these narratives. That's why. And let you know this. It's
I get it, man.
For instance,
Team
Les,
West.
Les, what happens if this year I go back to watch Real Sick versus Chilla, and I say, you know what, Ledge? I had Real Sick dog walking this nigga, but on second thought, I watched this battle again with a new set of eyes and this new year. I feel like Chilla might have. You gonna honor that, Ledge? Because you ain't honoring what I'm saying right now. So would you honor if I went back and said something about Chilla, Ledge?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That battle is different because you'll be coming to your senses.
Oh my God! Look at this nigga. Anything. You'll be coming to your senses. Anything for Chilla. Look at this nigga at the. You would give Chilla this W at the sake of giving Real Sick ass.
No, I'm just saying, like, you're literally, like, when I be saying you're the only person that does something, that ain't hyperbole. That when I be like, yo, Deco, you the only person, like, you really do be the only person when I ever use that. Like, right now, you're the only person that got Chilla getting dog walk. I got people saying he lost.
It was 1-1 going, bro. It was literally 1-1 going into the third, and Real Sick clearly won the third. Clear, like.
But that's not getting dog walked in a whole battle. Like, what is not? It's not the same.
The ending to me looked like he was getting dog walked. I don't know what to tell you. That's what it looked like to me.
Like that's.
Look,
Dutch. I agree with him too,
bro. I need reinforcements, Dutch. I've been battling on my own versus everybody.
Oh my God! Now he's about to ask you a question to where you about to
reinforcements, Dutch. What's up?
Reinforcements. We all agree that Real Sick won the battle. Like, what are you talking about? Talking about
Dutch. What's up, man? It was a difference in quality material. Hey, Dutch, can you queue up? You good to queue up, brother? You good to get mic'd up, man? I just need the reinforcements. You know, I'm fighting against the West Coast. This nigga Les done turned the West against me today. I'm fighting with a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm fighting with a lot of shit today. Man.
So Dutch about to come up here and say that Sick dog walk Chilla all 3 rounds.
Who won the third? It was a clear distinction. Third round, he dog walked them. If you don't think the other 2 rounds was dog walking, cool, I'll give you.
But that's not what you said. You said Chilla got dog walk in the battle. You ain't say just in the round. Don't switch up. Don't switch up.
It was even until the last round. The last round he got dog walked. So to me, he got dog walked.
So now
what you want from me? That's just how I describe it. It don't mean that it has to be that. That's how I describe it.
I kind of agree. That Real Sick fucked him up. I don't know about dog walk, but he fucked him up.
Okay, if you gonna say he fucked him up, that's dog walking. Like what you? Come on, man. It's all in the same. It's the same. It's how you describe it. It's all.
I was basically low key agreeing with you, but
wasn't a body, but Chilla got his ass kicked, bro. That's
like how you said, like how Dutch saying it wasn't a body, but he got his ass whooped.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm saying he got dog walked. That's the same thing as you got your ass kicked. You got fucked up. It's all the same. It's just different ways of saying the same shit.
Facts,
We're all
facts.
saying the same shit.
I'll get what you're saying. Right, facts.
But you're leading him down the wrong path, like Dutch. Did he get his ass whooped the whole? Did he get his ass whooped the whole battle, or because now he want to just focus on that round? But that was not his energy when we first started talking about this.
They both won a round. They both won a round pretty clearly.
So if they both won a round,
let me say this. Chilla did have one of the. I can't remember if it was the first seconds. I haven't watched the battle in a minute. But they both had a round. They both got a round pretty clearly. They both were fire. Let me just say that. There was no bad round in this battle. They were both dope. But they both had separation in the first 2 rounds, respectively, for each other. So when it got to the third, that's the deciding round. And Real Sick clearly cooked him in the third. You want to say he cooked him, he fucked him up, he dog walked him, he got his ass whooped. However you want to say, whatever description you want to put on it, that's how I describe that battle. Not trying to say every.
Yo, Nico, but that's what I'm saying.
Wait a minute, Ledge. Dutch has it 3-0. I don't have it 3-0.
It's fine. It's fine if you got him getting dog walked or whatever in that round. But to spread that one round again, like that's like losing a 10-8 round.
I don't got the nigga waiting around, man.
Hey, look, Dutch and G Will got sick 3-0. I ain't gonna lie. Do I need to go back and watch that? Do I need to watch it again to see? Do I need to go back? I've been watching this Real Sick ass whooping he gave B Magic. He been whooping Magic. I've been watching that. I'm watching Kid Chaos whoop Saga ass. Kid Chaos was smoking Saga badly. Oh my God.
I hate the way every single one of y'all judge battles, bro. I hate the terminology. I hate the terminology.
Oh, wait, real nice. See you next week. Next weekend, Les. What's going on next week?
I'm not there. I'm not there, brother. Yeah.
What you mean you're not there? What you mean you're not there?
I'm not there. I can't, man. COVID.
Yo, hey, he been neck slapping. Niggas is not hearing that. Look at these niggas, and these was the same niggas talking crazy to me, bro. I'm not. Who else trying to get queued up on here? I want to we gotta really talk about these battles. We gotta talk about this.
No, not. Wait. Let me clear that up. Not me. I don't have it, but there's a situation where my wife does, social working, and her kids came into contact with somebody who got it, so she has to stay home. She can't go anywhere. That's the rules. if you deal with kids, you know it's delicate. Deal with kids, man. They keep you in the crib. So
yeah, that's a fact.
No. Get y'all laughs off now. Go look at the real quiet in the chat. Losers. No, I'm fucking with y'all. But
wow, I'm still gonna laugh. Wow.
Yeah.
All right, man.
But yeah, nah. I'm just saying. I hate the way y'all judge. Like
I don't understand what that is. Are you saying like you don't like how we judge? Like how do you not like how we judge battle?
Because I'm saying the terminology, bro. Like 10-8 round. That's you get your ass kicked. But what about the rest of the fight? I'm not going to say this person got destroyed because that one round he got his ass whooped. Like this is not how it goes. I don't know where y'all been learning this shit.
You want to know why? Because of I could look at certain
like
battles
that,
in
man.
history. I know I could look at certain battles in history. Surf and Hitman. Surf and Hitman is a perfect example. And
of what?
I don't think Surf dog walked Hitman. I think that battle is very close. Very.
No shit. Because he got destroyed in the first.
Whoa. But if you ask the narrative of the culture is Surf smoked Hitman.
No, he didn't.
I've never. That's what. Where you be getting this shit from? I never hear this stuff.
I got Hitman.
I was literally in them groups, bro. I was in them angry fans, them unbiased groups. I was in them groups.
That shit is debatable.
Nail on every post, niggas was like, Surf clearly beat Hitman. He clearly got this double. They was listening. I was like, bro, he did not clearly beat Hitman. That's a debatable. And niggas used to send my
clear
soul
smoking the same.
About saying that battle wasn't clear, bro. We're not doing that.
Man, I got Hitman. Nah, let me get him. Nah, you fucked up my last one. What
bro, I'm telling you, I think there is a legitimate narrative. I've literally told people I think I have Hitman winning that battle.
I ain't going
out
just that one round,
I am
bro.
Fucking crazy. Niggas always say Sir clearly beat Hitman. Ask anybody, Liz. Go ask Black Compass. Go ask all our media peers who they have winning Surf and Hitman. I guarantee you the majority gonna say they have Surf. I guarantee you they're gonna say that. I guarantee you.
Having someone clear and somebody getting smoked are two different things.
That's bro. It's the same word, bro. You get smoked, you lost.
It's not.
It's the
same
word, bro. It's literally the same thing.
It's not. It sounds the same to you, but it's not.
Hey, yo, hold on. I see Mama left a comment on there. That's not gonna be the case. That's not the case. Hitman second and third is cringeworthy. I think that second round is very close. I think that second's close.
But that's the thing, though. Listen, Hitman clearly got the first, one of the legendary first. Surf clearly got the third. So it comes down to a second where both of them was not stellar. I don't agree. I thought that they were good in that round. I don't think that they weren't stellar. No.
I thought they were both good in that round, bro. I don't agree with that.
Shall we play that? Shall we play that battle back?
Bro, I guess we can, bro. That second round was good for both of them. I don't think that was you're wilding right now. That second round from both of them was good. I don't.
Man, Surf took that second round clear, Nico.
Nah, what do you remember?
What do you remember? Clear. Fuck out of here.
What do you remember from
Hitman's second round was not crazy like
I know. I didn't say it was crazy. I just said they both had good rounds. I did not say it was crazy or fine. I said good.
No, Hitman did that terrible ass remix, dog. The crowd surfed him to the ambulance. That was terrible. That was in his second, dog. For me, he lost.
Okay. You're mentioning one thing. He still had a lot of other stuff in there. What was that?
Other stuff like what? Other stuff like what? Why you up lying?
He was back to back in at a what with performance? Are you serious?
He don't remember shit. He don't remember shit in that second round.
Bro, I knew how I pinned your head to the fucking wall. Lucky caught him for possession.
You said please clown.
I can name you bars. I'm giving you bars.
I'm
literally giving you niggas bars right now. You're literally telling me I'm not giving you bars. I'm literally giving you bars.
Next.
Wait, you thought jalapeno head to the fucking wall was dope?
Fire. That's fire. Jalapeno is fire.
That shit was fire, bro.
That's fire. But G Will said Hitman won the third round, bro. G Will got Hitman winning the third round.
Whoa! Whoa! Wait a minute! Whoa! Who said no? He didn't. No, G Will did not.
G Will's definitely said that.
No, he didn't. G Will, tell him that got you.
He said he had Hitman winning first.
G Will said he got Hitman first and third.
G Will, clarify, because I know you didn't say that. Clarify for him.
Yes, I did.
Say it again.
You gotta get out of here. You gotta go. I'm sorry.
He better not.
Hitman holla.
Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out.
No, how you gonna kick me out? The nigga said he had Sharon winning clear, and then
bro, this is worse. This is worse. No, you can't have Hitman winning the third against Surf.
You're literally saying Hitman beats Surf in the
he probably got his rounds mixed up, man.
Nah, we're not doing that, man. He said the second was in, and he gave the third to Hitman.
I even gave this man a chance to correct the.
You want to talk to the inmate?
On the third.
Press 9.
Are you dumb?
The press 9 line, come on, bro. Rock China getting smacked down. Come on, what
Rock China getting smacked down. What? Oh, nigga.
What are you? It's not. You mean the second round? Don't just
Jersey.
Just say the second. You don't. There's no way you really believe that. You don't believe that. Come on now. There's no way you believe that. There's absolutely.
T, where you at?
I can't. He has to be trolling. He has to be. Bro, there's no. Bro, that's. Do you know how?
My nigga disappeared.
Yeah, he's out of
here.
We both real niggas, but you a different kind. Like, what? Go to gym, pull up trigonometry. What? Come on. Nah, we're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this, bro.
Verb holler for my father, he wouldn't have heard shit. Nigga, nigga.
Yeah, G Will, man. You gotta take that out.
Bro,
nigga,
that third is one of the best rounds of all time.
If Verb holler for my father, he wouldn't have heard nigga.
Shit.
I forgot that. Oh my god, I gotta watch that battle. I haven't watched that. I haven't watched that one in a minute.
That
no cap.
Legit. That has to be like
that's a for sure classic.
I'm not gonna lie. Ledge, we need to do like a top We need to do a top 10 battles of all time list on the Friday Picks. We need to do that, bro. Because I'm telling you, there's a lot of battles that all time definitely gotta be. Yeah, we gotta have that.
We already know Ledge is number one. We already know Ledge is number one. Ledge number one is Chillin' JC, man.
And I also don't know how you're gonna sit here and blame me. You're saying I jalapeno head to the fucking.
Chillin' JC is actually
mad at me for that, but literally everybody in the culture reacted. There's 2,000 people in the building.
Nah, jalapeno is fire. That bar is
jalapeno is fire.
Yeah, that's not a reach or nothing.
I'm gonna let y'all know right now. JC and Chilla will be number one to me. It's gonna. I ain't changing.
JC and Chilla is number one to me.
You're serious about JC and Chilla?
Yeah, JC and Chilla is number.
Yeah, I got Lux and Hollow.
JC and Chilla number one.
Yeah, I got JC Chilla, then Lux and Hollow.
Then Lux and Hollow,
Let's do a top 10 battle list for the Friday Fix. We can save this narrative for Friday Fix.
No. Get into that. Get into that.
Bruh. Well,
because I think after 1 and 2.
Because I like the dynamic that, when Les, he breaks down, he really gets, articulate, he really ranks the battles one. I want to see this ranking process.
Hey, why did the Warriors, my bad, why did the Warriors just dog walk the Clippers, though?
Because the Clippers is ass, nigga. JC and Chilla is definitely top 5. Lux Hollow is number 1. Top
Lux
10.
Hollow number 1.
I got Lux Hollow. I got Lux Hollow number 2.
Hitman Verb. What about Rum Nitty Iron Solomon? Is that top 10?
Yes, absolutely.
No, I don't have it in my top 10. That's tough. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That's a tough. I have
that over Rum and Av. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I don't know.
Personally,
I'm not gonna lie to you. Rum and Av would definitely make it into my top 10.
Yeah, I got Rum and Av definitely top 10.
The reason I feel like the crowd.
I don't. Rum and
for me,
we gotta specify what we put in this top 10 as, because like some of these are going. No. I'm saying some of these are going to be based on just like the battle. Because like me, when I do a classic, bro, I'm not doing all that. Oh, would have been how many of these rounds against each other were above average? Like, because some of y'all be naming shit classic, but I go back, like they rounds be spotty as shit. Like this round was an empty round here.
if you're using that, then I got a clear argument for why Lux and Hollow is definitely over JC and Chilla, because every round from Lux and Hollow was great. All 6 rounds. And the moments that they both had, respectively in their third.
I feel like JC and Chilla all 6 rounds were fire.
Bro, JC and Chilla did not. Neither one of them had moments the way Hollow or Lux had in that third. I'm just going to that one round. I could go to the rest of the battle. There's nothing they did in that battle that's on par with what Lux said to Hollow in the third or what Hollow did in that third.
That battle was a whole different battle. Like, they weren't.
Yeah.
The fact that JC and Chilla blew up how it did was a moment itself. Like, nobody knew JC and Chilla like that when that battle happened. I didn't know that. That was the first time I
definitely knew who JC was at that time. Definitely.
Yeah, like, but that was the first time I actually seen both of them, to be honest. But I know JC had a couple battles.
That Chilla JC battle is so crazy.
No.
I remember.
No, I have no problem with it being top 3. I don't have no. I'm just saying number 1 to me, Lux and Hollow. Like the build up to that battle, both of them being in their prime, the whole rollout. You rarely get a battle of that magnitude where both people are great for all 3 rounds, and they like, bro. That I don't think there's ever been another top tier legend battle.
I played that battle back. It was great. I played the battle back on the battle rap throwback. It was great, but like Lux's second wasn't super powerful. His first and thirds were incredible. His second was good. It was good.
Great. What?
His second was good. Hollow got that second.
To their rounds. That inch. Oh.
I thought Hollow clearly got the second.
Nah, I had Hollow in the first. I had Lux in the second, and the third is.
You got Lux in the second?
Bro, that second round from Lux is
Hollow
incredible.
Had the second.
Yeah, I think you. Do you remember Hollow second?
Bro, I watched that. Bro, that's a battle I go back to. I definitely go back to that battle, bro, for sure.
And that's another reason. Like, there's no battle in the history of battle rap that I've watched more than JC and Chilla. Like, none.
Okay, so if you're doing it like that, then you're ranking it more how I rank the. So
that's what it is for me too.
So then you can't really be mad at me for my top 20 battle list that we did for last year, because that's how I rank a lot of my lists, is based on how much I watch the battles.
I told you, you know it's documented, right? Oh man, CC, right? I do say that a lot. Or is that what she said? I say a lot, or the other? Like, we're recording, right? Like,
yeah,
that shit is on. That shit is on air. Like I said, I feel you, but I told you, like, on one hand, get the fuck out of here.
But that's the thing. It can't be on one hand, get the fuck out of here, if I'm literally saying the exact same thing you are. It has to be the same thing.
I know, but I was joking because I was saying it more so from. I was saying it more so from what I know the fans is going to say. Like, the fans might look at you, like, they going to look at you weird.
I didn't get punched on at all for that. I didn't get punched on at all. I didn't get no mention.
Shockingly, you didn't.
Because it's not shocking. That was the best battle. That was the most, bro, that battle was incredible. That's all. You know what? I can't compare because it's 2 different 1-round battles, but that's the best 1-round battle to me.
Yeah, I got Chilla and JC was just crazy.
Chilla and JC, man, that's the one. Yeah, I've seen that battle like 100 times.
But I'm saying though, we gotta come up with a crowd, because I know you're a guy like, yes, the battle about to be great, but you're a moment guy. Like, you gotta have all
the impact. They gotta have impact.
Bro, okay. If it's an all-time list, all-time means you have to factor in everything. Moments matter. Impact of a battle matters. What the rollout, getting there, everything, the theatrics, everything around censoring the battle matters. Everything matters.
Okay.
That's just my.
But JC and Chilla have no rollout.
Like, honestly, man, JC versus Chilla just being in Black Star, one of the last battles in Black Star alone, is like crazy. Like, if you know the legendary history of Black Star, you know how much that.
Look, like I see, so that's a battle we tell new fans to watch first. I mean, I'm gonna be honest.
Exactly.
A new battle rap fan, if I'm trying to get them in the battle rap, I tell him to watch an Arsenal battle, because he literally does everything. He can give you new era lyricism. He gives you rap that you can understand. He's not too intricate to where he's going over your head with shit. He's like the best introductory battler I could tell somebody to go watch. He's disrespectful, so you're gonna get battle rap disrespect. You're gonna get great rapping. You're gonna get certain pockets of battle rap lyricism of today. You get literally everything from an arts battle. That's the person I tell him to go watch. One of ours,
but I have seen that debate when they ask. I have seen people always on Twitter like, you had to ask a new fan. Chillin' JC definitely comes up a lot.
JC, yeah.
But here's my thing though, bro. I played Chilla and JC for some of my homies, and they didn't understand some of the bars that I'm going crazy for. I'm like, bro, that's crazy. They're like, well, what is that? Like, it's sometimes that shit can be a little too intricate for certain new fans. That's all I'm saying.
First of all, that's crazy. First of all, that's crazy because that battle isn't really layered. Like JC wasn't in his.
That was rapid fire DC, dog. Like,
yeah, that was rapid fire punching. Yakking, yak being your back window.
You guys are focusing on JC a lot. Now I agree, JC wasn't as bad, but I'm talking Chilla Jones on the other side of that. If you're not,
all Chilla Jones schemes were simple. We had music schemes and car schemes.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not jacking this argument. That's when Chilla was long scheming for. He was scheming for the entire round, and you can follow.
But you can follow. I'm gonna be honest though.
If you axle a fender more than steering wheel.
Oh my god!
Bro. You're telling me a person who's never watched bro, especially at that time. Never
at that
watched
time, bro. At that time, I showed everybody that battle.
Seen it, does not know nothing. What they know is what they hear on the radio. They're not hearing that shit on the radio. You're just not hearing that.
Bro, if you tell somebody like, yo, he's scheming right now, follow the scheme, they'll be like, oh, he's talking about cars.
Whoa. You have to tell them to do that. If I just tell them, watch this, just watch it. Go watch this battle. Oh, I watched that battle. Man, I didn't you know what I'm saying? They was cool.
You could follow the scheme, because especially back then, he would always tie his scheme together with a bar at the end.
They always mention Arsenal. They always mention Hit. They're mentioning niggas like that. Arsenal, Hitman. They're mentioning because they know that.
Nico just don't want to make you a thing with slow people. It's all good.
Like before the car shit, he said, "I show you I got drive," and then he got into the car shit. Like he said it, like he walks you into it.
Like this,
even the music shit. Like, he tied it up with that music to my ears.
So to me personally, I'm not recommending JC and Chilla first, bro. I'm recommending one of these other battles, bro.
No, we didn't say you, but we just telling you what most people. That's one of the battles that people recommend.
But I'm gonna be honest, that's kind of in this era because I never remember that battle getting mentioned for new fans like that until this era. And maybe that's just because they had the old era, you know, lyricism, and it wasn't really as up to date as it is now. But
he always saying he don't remember.
If I show somebody an Arsenal battle, that's like that's the safest battle ever. Like you just watch Arsenal, that's easy. That like you're not gonna get confused at all. Like Arsenal is.
I personally always said I've only been asked this 3 times ever, and I've always said Arsenal conceded.
Arsenal conceded used to be the one I used to point people to.
That's the point people to is that one. That's the first.
That's the easiest one to follow. It's funny.
Easy,
it's
that was one of the first battles I seen, like modern battles.
That's where I'm being lost. Where I'm not saying it properly when it comes to JC and Chilla. I think it is a good choice, but I would think the best choice is Arsenal and Khan.
I see people say
I wouldn't say it's the best choice either.
Ramen Ave.
Arson Hitman is another one that people always tell me was like their first battle watching. Normally, when I ask niggas who haven't watched battle rap at all in like 8 years, 10 years, something like that, normally they're always bringing up like a Ars versus Mr. Fab, Arsenal versus fucking Hitman, Arson. They're bringing up them kind of battles. Normally,
Young Ill versus T-Rex is one I used to show people a lot too.
But you got to remember, man, we're getting up in age, and it's an updated format. Like, nobody wants to go back that far because that's Arsenal back then was too simplistic. Like,
I'll be honest, Arsenal's the same way right now. Like, I could.
Well, that's why you don't pick. That's why you don't pick
Arsenal and Geechee.
Yeah, I do. I give people Arsenal and Geechee. But I mean, like, if I told somebody right now, hey, go put on fucking Rum Nitty versus Chilla, I don't think that's a battle to introduce a motherfucker. Like, if you don't really have no knowledge of battle rap style.
No, I feel like JC and Chilla right now in 2021 is a good battle to pick.
Yeah, that's still a good introductory battle.
It's still, because all their punches and schemes still are relevant and still are they still aged well, but it's also not too generic. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But it's also not too intricate either. It's like a perfect balance. Bro. I
feel like a lot of conceited shit didn't age so well.
From what I remember, I haven't watched it about in a minute, but from what I remember, they had a lot of intricacy. I don't agree with it not being that intricate.
It wasn't. It wasn't.
Ooh, Arsenal.
Maybe if you're comparing it to this era's intricacy, but if you're talking about at that time when they rapped that shit, it was definitely top of the line.
I didn't find. I watched it as soon as it dropped because Mickey Fax dropped it in the chat, in a private chat before it was released. Because he was, as y'all know, he's at that event, and he heard Chilla Rounds before the battle. I'm just saying, like, Mick's my guy, man, and he didn't like. I never even back then watching it like with just us a group. I didn't feel like, oh, this shit is over the head. It was just dope ass bars, man. It was dope.
Yeah, JC that was long before I even battled. Like that was just me. I was just a fan.
Yeah, he was rapid fire JC,
but we were already seasoned in battle rap by the time we even got. Like, bro, we all been watching battle rap for at least like 10 years by the time we got to that JC battle. Like, at least, maybe this is 2012. Let's say most people started watching battle rap in our group. Let's say 2005. I was watching before then. Let's say most people started like 2005. Like. That was upgraded lyricism for that time period, very much. Like the only other person who was really updated like that was Khan. You said new fans be loving him.
Hey, I feel like we shouldn't come out with
that wild and out shit. That's why they always go to Eclipse battle.
I feel like we shouldn't come out with a top 10 list until we get like Daylight and Lux or something though, because I feel like we'll be doing ourselves a disservice if that shit wind up being.
Nah, we're doing it for what's out right now. We don't know when Daylight and Lux happening, man.
I'm just saying a battle of that. I feel like this year we're gonna get one of those.
But I don't know. But we're gonna wait for it, and then what happens if it let? I'm not saying it will be, but look, knock on wood. Let's say it's not up to that standard. Let's say it's not that good. Then we're gonna be like, damn, bro, we missed battle. Same way it was like Surf and Lux. We thought Surf and Lux was like a can't miss, and then it was a miss. Even though I still think it was a good battle, though. It wasn't trash like how some people said. Yeah, all these lists we do will need updates years from now. That's a fact.
I mean, if we wait and nothing come of it, I mean, we come out with the list. Like we don't lose.
This nigga wants to wait until December. Then by the time December comes around, we're doing a top 20 for 2021.
No, I ain't saying wait till December. Like let's give it to like sometime in the spring or summer.
Bro, we talking about starting a new, like, come on, Liz. What we doing? Got 20 years worth of battles to look at, man. We don't need 21.
Hey, but the top 20 of 2021, we definitely doing that again. That was fire.
If we actually have some battles to talk about, yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we did good. You know what I'm saying? Ledge was wilding for not having my number one battle on his top 20 at all, but I forgive him.
Dog, I ain't had no one rounders on here, bro. We ain't doing it.
Bro, that battle was incredible. Like, that's a battle I could show a new. Well, yeah, I could show a new fan that battle. That's very easy to understand.
You gonna show them?
That's insane. You can't tell me JC and Chilla ain't that intricate, but then say B-Dot and fucking SO was. Like, come on now, that's very.
Bro, you gonna show a new fan SO finesse star outspoken. Excuse me. You gonna show her speaking in a language that ain't been used in centuries.
Okay, bro. We're the whole battle. We're outside of that one little 2-3 seconds. It was like 3 seconds of that language.
It sounded like it was like 8 bars. That was like 8 bars.
That's not, bro. It was like 4, bro. First of all, it was not like no damn 8 bar. It wasn't that much. It's like 2 to 4 most, maximum 4, bro. It wasn't that much. It was like 5 seconds tops. Out of
I still don't know what
like
she said.
12, 13-minute battle.
I still don't know. What was she saying?
God, we're not doing this right now, Ledge. We're not
I'm asking a question. I'm serious. Can you tell me what she said?
We're not doing this. That's not doing that.
I'm literally asking you, what did she say?
I don't have it transcribed in front of me, Ledge, but she told you in the battle. She literally gave you a quick translation after she said the shit. You just listened.
So I gotta watch the battle again.
Yeah, exactly. What? It's a great battle, bro. It's literally one of the best battles to happen, bro. If you don't watch the shit, it's better than. It's better than anything Chilla Jones had last year.
What you said? Wait, what you said? What you say, dog?
I didn't say anything, man. I you know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody who battle raps. You guys are all the greatest in the world, man.
If I was gonna have a one rounder, I would have had Sick and Jables.
The fuck? You just you really are a sicko. You really are a sicko. You really are one of those people. Like really are one of those people. That's just sick and fucking over. So disrespectful.
Sick and Jables, bro. You said that battle was fire too. Why you doing that? Yeah, show him, ref. Show him.
I didn't say the battle wasn't good. I didn't say it wasn't fire. We're talking about SO and B Dot. There was impact behind that battle, Ledge. Impact.
I'm gonna watch the battle again, man.
I can't. Like, how many times have you watched that battle?
Twice.
That's not enough. You needed at least. See, now I know why it wasn't in your top 20. You needed at least like 5 or 6 matches.
I gotta watch a one rounder like 5 times.
Bro, it's worth it. What the fuck? What? It's like watching a full 3-round battle if you watch it 5 or 6 times. You watch it 5 or 6 times. It was that great, bro. I did what I do like 3 watches the first time I seen it. I was like, damn, this is incredible. Watch it 2-3 times. Then I just watched it throughout the year, hella times. Like I always went back to that battle. That was a what? This nigga led.
I thought it was dope what happened with Dre Dennis. You know what I'm saying? So that was cool.
Wow.
What you mean? Wow.
I know what you just okay. Let's see.
What are you talking about? Shout out to Dre, bro.
Yeah, shout out to Dre Dennis, but he just okay. It's just, you know, I'm listening to the narrative.
Nah, I just think it was beautiful, man. That was a beautiful thing.
Dre Vicious. That's why I'm kind of sure you said Dre Dennis. I was like, wow.
No, Dre Vicious. Throw a rap, have a rap event surrounding that moment. That's awesome.
That battle.
Yeah, man.
That battle was incredible, Ledge.
The battle was a battle, man. They looked like they had a good time.
Used to rather let BAR win, but I evolved from that.
That's the only line you ever quote.
bro, that it's just a catchy ass line, bro. There's many bars from the battle that I can quote. I could damn near rap that shit verbatim. For real, I watch this shit so much I could damn near rap that shit. Honestly.
So he can rap it, but he can't tell me what she was saying.
Oh my God, Ledge. I don't go back to the transcribed fucking words of it every time I watch the battle. I just watch it for the entertainment of the battle. I'm not watching it for a winner or loser.
No, man.
I'm not watching it to critique it. I'm watching it for the entertainment, and it's a very healthy battle for the mental, for the mental, your mental health. It's a very healthy battle to watch for your mental health, Ledge. Very, very healthy, Ledge. That's what it is. You know, I know all you want to listen to are sick gun bars and Chilla Jones gun bars, and I know that's all you want to listen to, Ledge. I get it. You're a sicko, and you're one of the kingpins. I get it. I understand you. But there are other battles outside of that, Ledge. There are other battles.
Are you calling me a king sicko? What you doing?
Thank you guys for tuning in to the Pill Your Cap radio show. I appreciate everybody for pulling up. We've had wild narratives today, as you can.
I'm a king sicko, dog. I'm a king sicko, big dog.
You really have to go. You have to fucking go. That is just pathetic. Where's that GIF? Matter of fact, what do I have to type in to get that GIF? I'm typing that shit in right now. What do I have to type in? I type in ledge. I type in ledge. Let me see, ledge. Type in ledge. I type in ledge. Where's the GIF? I need the GIF. A ledge does not show me the GIF. What do I type in, ref? What do I type in?
You type in legendary moments with a D.
I swear, if I have to type in King Sicko, I'm definitely not doing that. Ledge here, chill with me. Hold on, wait a minute. There it is. There's my reaction. I can finally use this fucking GIF. This is definitely me. Definitely. That's my facial expression right now. The fuck out of here with your disrespect. This is the King Sick. You just.
I love that.
That's so amazing, flagrant of you to even create something like that. A fucking King Sicko. You really ought to be.
We all King Sickos at heart, bro. We all King Sickos at heart, bro.
This is ridiculous. It's so flagrant.
Yeah, it's fact. CC a Queen Sicko.
Yeah, we're definitely out of here. You're not about to contaminate CC. You're not about to do this at all. At all.
Queen
You're not even about to begin to do. No. Hell no. Anybody in here want to be a sicko? Anybody? No, I didn't think so. We could end it right there. Shout out to Real Sick though. You're fire. You're one of the best in the fucking game.
Oh, now you shouting them out.
Chill.
You fired. Hey, you fired, Sick. You just can't beat. Hey, you fired, Sick.
Time out. Can I show the man some love?
No, Sick, you a beast.
He's one of the best in the game.
Oh, now he's best in the game.
He's one of the best in the game. He's that fire. I'm just the King Sicko is just very flagrant. I'm sure you understand, Sick. He's very flagrant.
Hey, Sick, you dope, right? You just can't beat a tutu, a puku, a cuckoo, or whatever. You just not that good.
What do you mean? Real Sick did more work last year than SO. He get way more battles than her. What are you talking about?
My phone died.
Oh yeah,
I'm just saying.
And Trilla Jones, you're definitely you're top 5 for last year. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you for having a top 5
last year. He's not top 5 in the game. That's his best year.
No, I agree. He's definitely not top 5 in the game. But last
he ain't ever been top 5 no other year ever.
Talk to these niggas. I like this right here. G Will redeeming himself. Go ahead, G Will. Talk to Ledge, man. Let him know what it is.
Killer will smoke your boots, G Will, and you my guy.
I think I ain't gonna lie, bro. G Will don't choke, bro. I think he'll get Trilla Jones up out of here, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He didn't choke.
Hey, I'm not taking nothing away from Chilla, but this is Chilla best year, man. I can't name no other year that Chilla was just like, oh, I'm gonna watch this Chilla Jones. Like, all right, he smoked Saga. Okay, come on, man. Like, you gotta tell me, give me a year that he had like this Ledge ever in his whole career.
I got it. I get it. He 2-0 versus the West last year, so y'all feel
Who did he beat in the West,
bro?
Who
did he beat? He
lost to Geechee, bro. He had a debatable with Geechee.
The Geechee battle debatable. He beat
so we're not doing that as an L. So who was the other battle against the West last year, lad? You want to give me that battle?
He beat B-Dot.
B-Dot. He definitely beat
Okay. B-Dot gave him the victory. So, okay, you were given a victory. Okay. Yeah.
Man, you're not beat Geechee, CC. CC, we've been agreeing all night. That's how you gonna do me now? No. Hell no. No, we're not doing this tonight.
He ain't beat no damn Geechee. It's a debatable, bro. I can't.
It's a debatable.
Hey, you want to know how I know the people in the culture were definitely hating on Geechee last year? Because when the year started off, Geechee only had like one. No, Geechee only had.
All right. Hold on. I got this, Nico. CC, name another year that Chilla had like this. Since we so I can get this hate up on her. Name another year he had like.
Nobody can name another year. But Gotti started off the year.
He was top 5 ever.
W's. He had like maybe 1 or 2 losses. By the end of the year, they went back to old battles and voted him to lose, bro. That's when I knew.
He won this year? He won the championship this year? I don't know.
Hold on. What does winning the chain mean? I don't think he wasn't like top 5 or top 10 that year. No.
When he
My thing is, if this Geechee battle is so debatable, why you up in arms with somebody saying Chilla won.
Because
if it's debatable,
no. Because you guys aren't just saying Chilla won. You guys are saying clear. The clear is what I'm getting on. The clear narrative is what I'm getting on.
Didn't put clear in the chat. She just said he beat Geechee.
No, he beat. It doesn't say an edge. So if you just say he beat, that just means clear. You're not gonna put because it's close. If it was debatable, you would say it's debatable. But I
wouldn't be wrong. I wouldn't be wrong. I wouldn't be wrong if somebody said Chilla won.
You win that damn.
She ain't gotta type all of that. She got him winning the battle. You've already tried to corrupt her in the midst of this conversation with that Chilla Jones, and you already tried to corrupt that shit. We're not doing that shit.
Man, hey, look, I'm gonna tell you like this, lads. He gotta do this shit, the same shit he did next year, and that shit won't mean shit to me.
He didn't have one bad performance.
Now, Red won champion of the year, and he's been booty cheeks ever since.
Chilla Jones had a couple clear losses. He had one clear loss to a sick, and that was
he lost a real sick bad.
Lost a real sick clear.
It wasn't. He got his ass whooped.
I had him losing the twerk.
Let me fix that. He got his ass whooped. He didn't get smoked.
I ain't gonna lie, Twerk kind of got him a little bit clear. To me, it's a little clear, but I'll let y'all have the debate. But it's kind of clear to me.
Stop, Nico.
You never even watched Twerk and Chilla. You didn't even get to see
Yes, I did. Nice try, Nico.
Nice try, Nico. He lost.
Ledge. Hey, Ledge. You know we recorded that, right? Go back to when we were talking about that battle. You didn't have that shit being clear for either of them. So stop playing right now.
I had a winner though. I was definitive in who I picked, who won.
You did not have a clear. How do you have a definitive winner and it wasn't clear? That doesn't make sense.
I picked the winner. I was decisive. Close battle, but I got Chilla. That's how you do that.
That's not. It's debatable, and you have Chilla. That's what that means.
If I'm a judge and I have to make a decision, I made one. It was Chilla.
All right, Les. Does he have to be top 5 next year to be in talks with us?
Does he have to be top 5 next year?
Like how he was this year? Does he got to be in the? He has to make the top 5 again, man. Because this 1 year shit is not finna. It's not.
But hold on. But what do you mean us though? Who is this us you speak of? Like
Yeah, when you say us, who are you talking about?
I'm like wondering. He said us. I'm like us. Like, you talking about Geechee? Who are you talking about?
My bad. That's it. See, I've already put myself up
you definitely said us.
My bad, man. My EFB niggas, man.
Hey, G Will the best, bro. I swear.
Nah, he not up there with Nitty and Gotti yet. But I mean, he have another.
That's what I said. Like we come on, man. I'm not giving this nigga off no one.
But hold on. I will say this though. I feel like he has a better chance to catch Nitty than he does to catch Geechee.
You fucking. Are you fucking serious?
Nitty's not, bro. Unless Nitty starts getting booked against top comp, Chilla's gonna get booked against all top comp this year, bro. He's not gonna.
Until Nitty get booked, then Nitty already battled top comp.
Okay, so now Chilla Jones can level the playing field because he still
has
top
comp to battle. You can't blame him if other niggas is ducking.
Bro, it is what it is. Chilla Jones gonna get them battles though. He's been getting them.
Is Nitty in your top 10?
All time?
Yeah.
No, but he was top 10 last year. And the year before that, and the year before that. So, I mean, he's been top 10 a few years.
You took Nitty out your top 10?
When he took him out, I don't think I ever had him in the top 10.
Is he in your top 15?
Yeah, he in there. Yeah, so he has an argument.
Danny's in your top 10, but Nitty's not.
Danny
That's fucking crazy.
Crazy. Danny's at number 10.
That's fucking crazy. That's crazy as fuck.
10B, 10C, 10, all the little you know what I'm saying, to 15.
Les, I don't agree with this, Les, do you agree with this?
God, now you're bringing up. Now you're regurgitating
you putting Danny. You put Danny over Nitty, Les?
Bro, this is
Danny over Nitty.
Why are you? Hold on. No, answer that, Les. Why are you trying to regurgitate old news when we already went through this earlier? Now you're mad.
I didn't know you. I thought you had Nitty. I didn't know you didn't have Nitty in your top 10. I'm just hearing. I'm like, you're saying it. I'm like, hold on.
I literally told you earlier. The only 2 people from the West in my top 10 was Gotti, clearly, and then Danny was at number 10, and it was very close. I'm talking about anybody. I could
how can you put Danny? Like now I'm tripping. How you put Danny over Nitty?
What are you talking about?
He want to know. He want answers, dog.
How do you put Danny over Nitty?
Yeah, how you do that? How you want to know how you do that? How you do that?
I'm not like what. No, well, I'm. What you Ledge? Calm down.
CC, like tell him, CC, talk to him, CC. We need answers.
What he want. He demand answers, bro. Like give him his answers.
The same
bro.
argument I gave earlier when we were talking about the other
Nigga,
people
we
who
talking
are
about
over Nitty as well. What are you talking
man?
about?
Are you fucking kidding me?
The same argument. I'm not regurgitating this argument from like 2 hours ago, bro. I told y'all the narrative earlier, and I'm sticking to my narrative. Danny Myers has impact for the West. He has impact in battle rap with the newcomers, and he has been
battle rap Baphomet, man.
You not comparing
material performances have been A1. He has beat top tier legends in the game. He has beat niggas who are in the top 10. I don't need any other explanation. He's beat these niggas, bro. I don't need any other explanation, bro. He's beat top 10 niggas. He's beat legends. He's had memorable performances. He's main event. He's done everything in battle rap, bro. He's literally done everything. So I don't. There's nothing.
Nitty did all that. Answer.
Battle rap
like this nigga to this day.
No. Nitty battled T-Rex and he lost clearly, so we're not gonna do that.
T-Rex, when he first came out, he smoked Arsenal. He smoked Arsenal. He 3-0 Arsenal. I don't want to hear that shit.
We are not going back. We are not going back.
You talking about Nitty first came out, man. Come on, man. Come on,
G Will.
No, knock that shit off, Nico. Knock that shit off, Nico.
G Will. You can talk over me, brother, but I'm telling you, you're not going
back.
Jerry
West just smoked Danny, man. Are you fucking kidding me?
What does that mean?
What the? You brought up T-Rex. You just brought up T-Rex. From 7 years ago, 8 years ago. Who the fuck?
Because Nitty battled the nigga around the same time Danny did, and they had different results. So yes, I'm bringing it up. He got Hollow. I heard last I checked, niggas was wanting Hollow to come outside. Danny already battled the nigga and kind of 30. Cut it out. Leave me alone. Leave me the fuck alone right now.
You said what?
He giving props for Hollow battles now. Look at him. Look at him.
Like yeah.
Look at him, G Will.
Wow, Les, I swear to God, you are the biggest.
So you putting DNA? So you got DNA over this? You got DNA over this nigga too?
Wow,
shit crazy, right?
What is wrong with you?
Hey, watch this, G Will.
And then we arguing about it. We talking about a nigga that beat. We talking about a nigga that beat.
No. G Will, stop. Ask Ledge where he has Rum Nitty ranked.
Right?
No. Watch this. Ask Ledge where he has Rum Nitty ranked all time. Yeah, Ledge actually has a ranking of the top 50 all-time battle rappers. Ask him where Rum Nitty is ranked.
Where's Rum Nitty at right now, Ledge?
Ask him.
Oh, that was 2 years ago. He was ranked in the back.
Does not matter. He wouldn't have moved up that many spots. So where was he at?
Yeah, he did from 2 years. He put in way more work 2 years later.
Where was he at, Ledge?
Shit, he somewhere for like 10 to 15.
2 years ago, you had him.
But I can respect that though. Do you got Danny or DNA over him?
I know. I have a feeling. Legend line. You had him at 10 to 15 2 years ago.
No. I'm saying that's where he at now.
Where was he at then? I want to see this jump.
Like 20.
What?
2022.
I'm not mad at that. That was 2 years ago.
Yo, I
did a lot since 2 years ago.
You know what? I really want to ask niggas where they have Rum Nitty.
He smoked a lot of niggas since 2 years ago.
Smoked a lot. Talk, G Will.
No, that's not what I'm going to. I'm going to 2 years ago. I want to know why Ledge had him that highly rated at that time, because I would think that there would have been a lot more people at that time who were still over Nitty at that time. Hollow would have still been over him at that time because he hadn't had the math battle or the John.
They wouldn't listen. They wouldn't listen to the bars like how me and G Will study this shit. We listen to bars, bro. We don't pay attention to that bullshit. Y'all be paying attention.
You know what? Hey, thank you guys for tuning in to the radio show. This has been a great broadcast. I'm not going to be trolled anymore today. This has been a very troll-worthy experience, and I'm not about to be trolled anymore on my show. Danny Myers is in the top 10. Get over it. Beauregard has earned that shit. He has earned that fucking shit. And if you're from the West, if you're from the West, if you're really from the West and you support West, y'all shouldn't have no issue. You should have no issue with Danny Myers being in the top 10 if you're from the West. You shouldn't even be trying to punch the nigga out of there if you're really from out here. But I see some of you niggas' loyalty goes over to that other side. I see some of you niggas is really Midwesterners. Some of you niggas is really New York niggas. I know some of you niggas is really from Harlem and Brooklyn. I know some of you niggas really from there. It's okay.
The disrespect for Rum Nitty is crazy.
Yeah.
I said Rum Nitty was in the top 15. I never said he wasn't. But what I said is you had him at 20 2 years ago. And I'm wondering, how is that? Because did you have him anywhere in the top 50 before he battled
Nico, you're disrespectful, man.
No, I'm asking. Did he have Rum Nitty in the top 50 all time before he battled Av? Would you have even considered him in an all-time list before he battled Av? Yes or no?
Would I have considered him? No.
Okay. So in 2 years, he went from not being considered in an all-time list, so outside of 50, to 20. You don't see where that jump... Because when I say that shit, y'all kill me.
Look at his battles, man. Look at his battles and his work. How many classics has he had, counting Av onward since then? He arguably got the. He arguably got the most classics right now. He arguably got the most classics.
Av and Iron Solomon.
Av and Ill Will was a classic too.
No, not Av and Iron Solomon. Rum Nitty versus Iron Solomon.
I mean, Rum Nitty and Ill Will was a classic.
That's classic.
Rum and all of the moments in that battle, yes.
Battle on Caffeine, and you said it was not a. Oh, this nigga! I wish Caffeine had a record option.
All the moments in that battle.
Your narratives are so shaky. They're so.
So look, here go the moments in the Ill Will Rum battle. You got the famous "I'm coming down with something."
Crazy.
You got Ill Will asking Jazz, do she want a Chanel purse? Like,
that was cool.
Like you had moments all in that battle, bro.
But the third round was cringy from Ill Will. Are you crazy? Cringy.
No, that shit with the podium shit was fire.
That was cringy. You are fucking drunk.
Hold. Let me ask you this. Did the crowd not fuck with it? Or was that just cringy to you?
Nobody at that time, bro. At that time, because I remember when that battle first came out, Rum Nitty was kind of losing clearly to people. They had Ill Will winning the first two. In the third round, they clearly gave the Nitty because of what Ill Will did in that third. I remember that vividly because I remember I'm from the West. I used to fight for everybody in the West, winning every single battle. So I know when that battle dropped and I said Nitty won, I was in the minority of the culture. The culture had Ill Will winning that battle. Over time, when the material doesn't age that well, that's when the Nitty won clear narrative came around. I remember them times, Ledge. So no, that's not a classic because that third round was very cringy and the culture did not give Ill Will that round. We're not doing that. Just because you like this, everybody. Ledge is one of them niggas where you could dribble the ball on like a 2 out of 10 grade level. You can shoot a 3, 2 out of 10. But if you can do everything like 6 out of 10, oh, Ledge will love you. You'll be the greatest. You do everything at a certain level, oh, you're the greatest. No, that shit was cringy. Yo, Will was fire in the first two, though. It was fire. Might be one of the top 15 bar. That's top 15 all time. What? That coming down with some of his top 15 all time. That's top 10. Nitty has like 5 of the top 10. He probably does have 5. He got a lot of them, boy. Coming down with something, and then the MOP and Ante Up. That's definitely top 10. Both of those. That's. Ledge, I'm very disgusted with you that you were trying to troll me over this G Will.
Man, why you ain't you ducked all the G Will smoke to talk to me?